who's ready for Antebellum? I mean, look, it should be chill today, right? Like, I've heard Daily Life is like ridiculously long, so it should be a real chill stream where nobody dies. Hi, lady. Hi, Sparks. Mint, Alicia, Gerard, Chiaki. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good today. Lainey, hi. You're saying for a bit you don't know how? Oh, that's no problem. Thank you for stopping in. For those from my Tuesday streams, if you notice, I have added a singular character. Oh, thank you. Let me pin that. Flower, hi. All right, let me wave my little It's Santa. You working on your own Fangan? Oh, that's exciting. Karu, hi. Because I was working this morning from 8 a.m. until an hour ago. So I don't have hats or any accessories aside from pets for Sarah right now. And you might be thinking like, oh, Dex, since you added Sarah, did you add any more Antebellum characters? The answer is no. It was hi, Umi. Welcome. Yeah. I'm trying. So today at work, real quick while we wait for everybody to show up, I did use like kids DMs. Like I made sure. Well, I didn't DM. I just kind of like checked all the kids in for youth D&D. I ran a TCG tournament. I ran a Pokemon Paint class, and then I set up and halfway ran a trading card game event, selling show, vendor show thing. And now I'm streaming. So I've done a lot. So I have a Caprice on, and I am ready. Don't worry, the odds of both Fangans we played this week having a death is very low. Imagine. Well, I mean, like again, I feel... Desk Grace. Hi, Sal. I was like, the character who died yesterday, I won't say spoilers for, a Fangan that we're not on right now. I wasn't too shaken up by it. Like, that character was, like, smooching that death flag for, like, a month. like, they dead. I knew that was coming. Kind of sad, but I'm like, eh. Today, again, and I don't think there's gonna be a death here today. And then we solved the murder for Tuesday, so really, we're in a happy-go-lucky kind of mood today. I mean, still stuck in death games and all, but yeah. You're tempted to make a Fangan after the 2 rewrite projects are done? You get some ideas? Do it! And Fraggle, you have a concept of one also? From yesterday, and I'll put it out for today as well. As long as I don't work, which I don't think I'll be scheduled to work on the 31st. But on the 31st this month, what I want to do for New Year's, the counting up to New Year's, I want to do all the extremely short Fangans. Like Fangans that just have like a real quick demo reel or like a 30-minute prologue or things like that. I want to do a giant Fangan fanfare? I think that's what you call it. Maybe. we just watch it and play and have let's look at a bunch of really short Fangans. And I think it would be really neat. And then I guess, I don't know, we can look at excited once I finish the chapter because I'm back to Mauve. Yes. This is Antebellum. It's Mauve time, and I'm so excited for Mauve too. Like a Fangan marathon. Yeah. Because there's a bunch of short Fangans that, I wouldn't get to do because they're currently just in really, really short, so it wouldn't be a 3-hour stream. So I want to put it on I want something to celebrate those too, Because again, I want to support all the Fangans and Fangan community out there. We are getting through them, Sparks. You're getting through the mob one. You really like Rika and Shoji? I love those two also. Rika, Shoji, and Rion, my babes. You've written lots of scenes? Cool, cool. I was like, when I'm writing mine, I don't know if other people can like write like, oh, I'm gonna start from chapter 1 and go through chapter 5. Where I'm like, all right, let me write the prologue, a little bit chapter 1, let me write chapter 5, let me just write down this idea I had for chapter 3, let me write down the execution for chapter 3. Like, I just jump around like that. Let's see what else like here. You've been wanting to write a fic fan at some point, but there's no way you come up with a good murder sub. Yeah, that's also the hard thing too, is like try to think of like murder subs that haven't been used already. Or like, you know, backwards walking through to make it a mystery, because you think like, oh man, I know how it was done, but how do I make it sure the other characters know how it's done? You love your 3 Fangan characters you made 6 years ago, so I can make a 4th. Okay, so it's my Fangan characters. I clearly, like, even though like I love all my creations for my Fangan characters I've made, I clearly love like 4 characters the most, and I'm like, don't fall into that trap, do not fall into that trap, flesh out everybody else. I mean, mine's first victim. First victim's never fleshed out. That's like the tragedy of the first victim, but yeah. You got most of your character deaths and executions figured out. You still need to write the character intros. Ooh. Okay, I admit, like, thinking of the executions is actually really fun a lot too. As rude as that sounds, like, these are my babies, I love them, let's murder them. Anyone else? But yeah, so I'll make eventually a post, and everyone can just recommend any short mini fangans, you know, even if it's like, you know, your own, and just put it on there. And, you know, I'll make up a compilation, and again, if I don't work, that's what we'll do. And then every, you know, every hour on the hour, on the 31st, we'll celebrate New Year's, because everyone's in different time zones. So it'll be like, Happy New Year! Okay, let's keep going. And then, you know, 1 hour later, Happy New Year! It'll be fun. Plus, it'll be fun to see how many different time zones of people will be in. Anyway. You have a really cool execution for a character supposed to be a victim. Oh no! Well, that'll just be in your, you know how they have, like, unused executions? That could be like that. You'll have, like, a whole little separate, you know, like, bonus content. It's written Fangan takes place in a VR game. Very cool. You know what? I actually haven't checked the time for Fangans that I have. And I'll have to, like, bring up a bunch of trailers, too, because I know some things that have trailers. And while I've seen a few, I still want to run through them, because it'd be fun to have, like, you know, just a video for that. You got Samesies graffiti artist? So cool. Ultimate Vocaloid producer? Wait, that's so neat. I feel lame. So my pro tag, I kind of want to make it where she is like an ultimate crime scene investigator, which terrifies her and puts like this giant target on her back, so she's constantly fearing for her life. And yet, you know, it's like the struggle of this, like, hey, we need to kill, like, you know, the black and like, we should really kill the crime scene investigator type situation. No one's gonna take her talent very lightly. Your idea for Fangan, have protagonist whose talent is that she's a living encyclopedia. Ooh! Okay, wait, that's really cool. A little ultimate fanfic Nice, nice. Alright, we have a good chunk of y'all in chat. So, I switched screens, right? Yep. Are we ready? Are we ready to start some Antebellum? Because otherwise, I will talk about Fangan creations the entire stream. You got inspired? I did this. I'm so sorry. Darn, I inspired you to create things and to write and to draw and... Darn. Alright. Shinku! Sorry, hi. Are you like, you doing good, Shinku? I woke up feeling groggy. The morning dawning on me before I realized. What happened last night? Yeah, what happened last night, Shinku? Oh, right. We talked to the janitor. Actually, yeah. Fangan Chat and Chill Stream 1? The 31st! That's what it's gonna be, the 31st. You like sounds really good at the whole murdery thing, so I had to be super careful. I looked at my bedside table. Some old painkillers and water as last time. At least there's aftercare afterwards. I let out a sigh, reaching to put the ice pack he placed on my head on the bedside table before I saw a small envelope. It was labeled Day 1. There's already 3 Sarahs on screen. Good, because Sarah best girl. That must be for the motive. Wait, isn't there there's a Your Turn to Die Sarah too? So there's really a Sarah, and a Sarah. That must be for the motive. I hesitantly picked up the envelope and slipped out of bed, making my way to my desk to open it up. I slid open the top and took a pause, slipping out the paper. There were 2 subtitles on it, Truth and Dare. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're Truth and Daring. I guess I had to either choose to do the Dare provided, or have the Truth listed to be revealed tomorrow. Oh my god, Shinku. Pick Truth. I beg you, pick Truth. Do I get a choice? Never mind. I lied. I want fanfiction.
What's the truth?
Wait. Also, whoa, what?
For many years now, when you feel lonely, you have written fiction where you insert yourself into a romantic relationship with your favorite idol, Yui Apina.
Never mind. We're not doing Truth. We're so not doing Truth. Oh my god. 180. Wait. I don't want anyone to know this. Never mind.
Oh my god. How do they know about that?
Mononiko has our AO3 profile. No.
It was only a few times, I
A
swear.
few?
Come on. That was private. And I was 14. How did they find it?
A few? Shinku. How many? Like, not just one fanfic. Not just one. Never mind, the Dare's better. Mononiko found AO3. Like, excuse me, no. Just execute me, Mononiko. Don't release it.
Oh god. It was because of that being sold to Yui Apina and forced to go on tour with her one shot I posted on my alt, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go commit a murder and go die.
Okay. I can't let anyone find out about that. God knows what Ezekiel would do with that information.
Oh god.
Let's see what the dare is. Present Prisoner 03 with fiction including you and him having a romantic relationship.
Wait, who's 03 again? Who's 03? That's not Zeke, is it? Is it Zeke? Being sold to One Direction fanfiction mention.
Prisoner 03. Who is that again? 01 is me, 02 is Lyra, 03 is... Oh.
Shinku.
That's Ezekiel.
It is. It's Zeke. Oh my god, wait, what's their ship name? Is it Ziku? It can't be Shinkiel. That sounds silly. Zinku. So I saw Ziku fanfics. Zeke was so sad about the death of Mint, I had to comfort him. And as... I don't know, what color's his eyes? His glowing orb stared into my soul. I began to see what Mint saw in him. My heart went doki doki. I'm ready, Shinku. Let's do it. Get punted by Zeke or get punted by Zeke. What to do, right? Alright. So many options here to risk Ezekiel murdering me by giving him something like that. Not the orbs. Or social suicide from everyone finding out what I used to write about Yui. Great. Totally great. But putting that aside, what sort of stupid motive was this? Sure, it was embarrassing, but no one would seriously kill over this. This had to be a joke. You know, every time they say no one would kill over this, right? And then Mondo comes in like, hey, I'm ready to murder. Let's do it. Compared to the hostages, this felt like nothing. I could only help but wonder if we were being lulled into a false sense of security. Maneko did say it would get worse as the day progressed, so... Wait! Loophole! Zeke can't read, and we don't have to read it to him. GG easy. We write 400,000 fanfics, a slow burn fanfic. There's 0 chance he reads all that. I couldn't worry about that. Right now, I need to worry about my current situation. As I was assessing if it was better to suck it up and take the scrutiny of my truth being outed, or embarrass myself by presenting something like that to Ezekiel and restraining a relationship even further. Philip, hey, welcome! A realization dawned on me. Zeke can't read. Yes! I'm really invested. I am so invested in this fanfic. Wait, Ezekiel is kind of stupid. If I just make it subtext, then you won't notice anything wrong with it. I can just write it as an autobiography of the events here to sell when we get out. Still, that's taking a risk. I don't know how far I could go before he'd start reading into it. I mean, even if he did, he'd probably realize it was a dare. But he'd hold anything against me at this point. This Dan gets peak, this Dan gets peak. But if I was able to get someone who knew Ezekiel quite well to help me write it, maybe I could escape today without my secret outed, and having repaired things with Ezekiel a little. But there's only one person I knew who would help me. It took a bit of convincing, and I promised I'd help her with her dare in return. But eventually...
I suppose it's only natural you'd want my expert opinion.
What is happening? What is happening here? Zeke's a big dum-dum. Zeke is a big dum-dum. I will get through today. Lyra had eventually agreed to help me write it in a way that wouldn't set Zeke off, and had made herself very comfortable in my room.
Hey, I didn't tell you that you could go on my bed.
Expert Fujoshi.
Oh, shut up. Don't be a wuss. I took off my shoes. We're good. But honestly, Shinku, I'm surprised. You know, I thought if anyone could write a passionate and steamy story between two men, it would be you.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
I don't want it to be passionate or steamy.
It's gonna be rated E. No, wait. Is E for everyone? No, G for general.
Oh, you're looking for more
No,
of a
E's explicit. I changed
kind
my
of
G for
fluff
general.
flop sort of deal then.
Cute kissy kissy hold stuffs.
I'm looking for something that Zeke won't immediately register as weird.
Guess we can scrap whatever you were planning initially then. God knows what your fucked up little mind considers normal.
Oh my god, you're impossible.
Lyra had been so attached to Zeke this past month that I barely got to spend any time with her. I'd forgotten what she was like.
Can't we just get this over with, please?
Okay, don't get your panties in a twist. I'm here to help. If you want to go about this without setting off Zeke's gaydar or whatever, it's probably easiest to just write something hyping him up.
Oh yeah, that could be.
A lot of, wow, Zeke, I wish I could be like you. Take it from an admiration angle and he'll just think you've become a fanboy or whatever.
Lyra's so smart.
And he won't find that weird?
Dude, any way you go about this, he'll find weird. It's just about doing preemptive damage control at that point.
She's one of your
Honestly,
friend's
even if
favorite
you give me
characters.
shit for
She's
it,
very
I
cool.
think he'd actually appreciate something gassing him up at this point. Especially if it's the sort of, I really look up to you deal.
Well, that's not all that surprising.
Yeah, after Mint, I think. I don't know, something changed. He doesn't show it a lot, but I don't think he believes a lot of the stuff he
That's a
says
good
about
idea,
himself
right?
anymore. Probably doesn't help that Iz keeps on insisting that he's gonna ruin me or whatever, or get me killed. Like, okay, it's literally not your business. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Do you have a crush?
I think she's just concerned.
Wait. Ismini, do you have a crush?
Yeah, like, whatever. I know she's your friend, but I don't know. I think she should lay off Zeke a bit. I mean, she wasn't the only person who lost someone, and I wish she'd think about that. It's whatever. I guess he's going to get you killed as a fun change of pace from the usual. That foul and evil temptress is going to ruin his life!
I think it's a bit of both, honestly.
I mean, try to see things from her perspective. You've barely been around since your verdict. You spend most of your time with Ezekiel. It's hard to get a one-on-one moment with you. And you know what happened to the last person who did that.
Oh my god, don't even start. Jesus Christ.
I'm just concerned.
No, you're not. You're just shifting the blame for Mint's death onto Zeke when it was Dracul's fault. That's what's going on here.
Aww.
Isn't it?
She seemed to pause for a moment, letting out a sigh.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. I know you cared about Dracul, if you are genuinely concerned, really, don't be. I'm all good. This is the best outcome I could have asked for.
Really? But you got...
Corrupt. Exactly what I am. There's not all that much to say, I don't think.
By such a slim margin, though.
For someone who's so certain you're corrupt, you don't seem to feel particularly guilty.
I mean, it's just the way I am. I know it's bad, yeah, but I'm not gonna beat myself up for something that's just a part of me. For, like, as long as I can remember, I've always been shitty, you know? Getting into trouble at school, using people, leaving when things got tough. It gets to a point where you can't really go back, especially if it's the way you've always been.
Wait, Lyra, you're very young still. Changing is not really hard.
If I wanted to be forgiven, if I wanted to be actually worthy of redemption, I'd
Silent,
probably have to change
hey.
myself to a point where I wouldn't even be myself anymore.
You actually missed the weird parts.
And at that stage, what's the point?
I don't think you'd have to change that much.
Nah, let's be realistic here. If I'd managed to get worthy, it would have been because people found me hot or whatever. That's why it was so close, wasn't it? And I guess I can't really fault them for that. I've gotten way too comfortable with using my looks to get me out of tricky shit. What goes around comes around. I shouldn't be disappointed.
But you are, aren't you?
I dug myself this hole. I can't complain too much. I used to try really fucking hard to be valued for something else.
Wait, hold on. God, what? This is actually getting really kind of like, oh.
I'd try to be one of the boys, joke that if a girl was emotional, she was probably just on her period, join in with rating chicks. God, you don't even want to know. I figured that way they'd take me seriously or whatever. I used to be so fucking dramatic. Wanting my opinions listened to, wanting to be recognized for my debating.
21's still young enough to, like, you know, be like figuring yourself out and changing. It's okay. I suppose at any
Even
age you
after
can just
degrading
figure yourself
myself
out and
like that,
change.
I'd always fall back on my looks to be valued. I guess it was just easier. Then I'd beat myself over it afterwards. God, I was pathetic. And considering I'm Little Miss Sellout, there probably wasn't all that much worth listening for to begin with.
Still, there must have been something behind it if Hope's Peak saw you as a big enough asset to the movement that they had to shut you up.
You think? Well, I don't really care that much now. It's whatever. In the end, I'd take having my flaws looked past because I'm hot over just having people voting me worthy to go against my wishes any day.
You like how we start to stream talking about fan games, we start playing Antebellum talking about fanfic.
Really? Wouldn't that just be punishing you in its own way? If they feel the need to punish you, they probably see you as corrupt. Isn't that what you want?
It's different. It's about agency when it gets to that point. I really don't like having my agency taken away, but it just keeps happening. So I should probably just suck it up and get used to it.
I really don't think.
There's Eden's Garden announcement in a few moments. Well, somebody go and bring back the news.
Anyway,
you have
we
my
gotta get back to
permission.
running that thing, huh? Phew, sorry, got off track for a second there. All right, let's focus and get this thing done.
Lyra and I spent some time writing the short story. Short? No! Shinku! Long! Write a long fic! We eventually settled on framing it as an autobiography of the events of the prison I was working on. I figured if I just embellished... if I embellished one of the conversations I had with Zeke with some homoerotic subtext, he wouldn't pick up on it. Or at least would be too focused on my character talking about how big his muscles were to think too hard about the rest of it. Alicia, we thank you for your service, Alicia. Bring us back some good news. And that news better not be Eden Garden. Next chapter drops like tomorrow or something. Really, Shinku, I think you got your next big hit on your hands here. I really hope I can find some way to get rid of this after we're done with today. No, seriously. I think this needs to be published. The public needs to see. The public demands to see this. Rip! Are you there? I need to see this. Shut up. I didn't even want to read it right in the first place. Hey, come on. It could be a lot worse. At least we made something that isn't going to set Zeke off. I'll take that as a win. The public asks us. It's like, yeah, we're freaky chat now. We want it. Yeah, thanks for helping. I really do appreciate it. Even if your suggestions were interesting sometimes. Still think we should have kept you calling him Big Z. I don't. I really don't. I think it would have added a lot. Hey, I know I can be impatient with you, but I do enjoy hanging out with you sometimes. We really should talk more. I don't want you feeling like Ezekiel is your only option. So we should make it a reality. I mean, gosh. Like, I kind of want to do it. I kind of really want to. I'm like, man, I need to practice my writing some more. Oh, look at this great prompt that just fell on my lap. Come on, man. I just made your life a living hell for the last half an hour, and you're asking for more? I mean, I know you're a masochist. You're friends with Ismini, but I didn't know it was that bad. Seriously. I don't know, man. I just think it's better this way. For everyone. Zeke gets someone to look out for him after Mint, and no one else really has to deal with him or me. It makes you appreciate Lyra so much more, right? Even if I have my own personal grievances with both of you, I think we really should try to come together more. That's all. I guess I've just been thinking of what Dracul said before he died. Caring about someone is never a waste. Do you think he truly, genuinely believed that? I hope he did. I think he's right. I'd like to think. Even if things don't work out with someone you care about, you can still take something good from the memories you had. I don't know. I feel like caring about me is a bit of a waste. Especially with how quick I am to throw people away. Lyra's so cool, you hope she doesn't go bald. I hate it. I hate how much I'm dwelling on it. I hate how close I was to Worthy. It's just sort of got me thinking. I can barely remember certain people's names or faces anymore. It's so blurry. Magic! Hey! Tomorrow's Darrow to shave your head bald? No! But I can't help but wonder if they've been able to just forget me and move on, too. I am sure they couldn't forget someone like you, Lyra. I wouldn't worry about it. You make quite the impression. Alright. Good luck, Alicia. And... Battle Royale. I don't really I want to be remembered, though. That's the issue. I just wish they were able to move on with their stupid lives and act like it was no big deal. I just wish they felt like they just used to I just wish they felt like they just used me like I used them. It's easier to think of things that way. When it feels more transactional, you don't let yourself get hurt. You really do think you're a horrible person, don't you? I mean, I am, aren't I? I'm not like Satan or anything, but I just use people carelessly and throw them away when I get bored or scared. It's what I do. I didn't even really know how to get out of it until I took the deal at Hope's Peak. It just felt like a cycle I couldn't escape from. I guess that's why I took the deal. I was just tired at that stage. I really am just a selfish person, but maybe that's okay. It's easier to be a bad person. It makes you feel more in control. If I was the one hurting and using others, they couldn't hurt me, could they? She's extremely self-aware. Like, like I want to send her to therapy and be like, hey, say everything you're saying to me to a therapist, and they can tell you the correct things to do. But it sounds like you know, like, what you're doing wrong and how you can fix it. If I left, they couldn't leave me first. Pretty sweet deal, huh? I'm happy at being this way. It's easier than having to try and go through shitloads of personal growth in a situation as bad as this. I know people want me to get better, but if I'm not around them a lot, it doesn't really affect them at all. So I don't know why it matters. I'll do my thing, they do theirs. Unfortunately, yeah, again, oops. Fortunately, all dead therapist. Well, I know you don't want to hear it, but putting everything aside, I don't think you're quite as horrible as you make yourself out to be. I think you're flawed, obviously, but we're all criminals. It'd be hypocritical not to give you a chance. We still don't know half of everyone's crimes. But all you know, there could be someone much worse than you, and I bet there is. Besides, you're the closest to worthy of all the other prisoners voted corrupt. You're only a few votes off of worthy. Yeah, I know that. Don't worry. All things considered, I'm doing a lot better than the others. I'm not really looking to improve or whatever, I mean. Oh god. I'm glad Taka has the same big realization. Even if it does just so happen to be right after you start talking to Asuka again, but you know. But I don't really see a killing game as a prime setting for major self-improvement, you know? Like, I don't want to put any more stress on myself here. Besides, just because I think of myself as a bad person doesn't mean I'm unhappy. You feel me? I don't really get it. I just hope you know you don't have to isolate yourself like this. Well, if that's what you want to think. I just don't want you getting hurt because of me, you know? And you don't just use people. I mean, you did agree to help me with this. Right, that reminds me. You said you'd help me with something if I helped you with this. Still happy to return the favor? Oh, right. I guess she wasn't exactly helping me out the goodness of her heart. Of course. As long as it isn't anything too tough. Nah. I just need you to stand still for a second. If you're going to kiss, can you ask? All right. It's always the killing games where these people get most of the development. I know, right? Sorry about that. Oh my god, I think she is gonna kiss us. Yep. I called that one. Lyra quickly grabbed my tie, pulling me forward, and before I knew it... Oh, we got CG too. I really don't know what I was expecting. But in an instant, her lips were on mine. I was a little stunned, all things considered. It was my first time kissing a girl. I didn't hate it by any means. I was just more confused than anything. Despite the fact that she was the one who kissed me and the one leading it, there was something odd about her own demeanor. When I looked at her, eyes closed as she couldn't face what she was doing, she looked so small. But she pulled away almost as quickly as she pulled me in. She let go of my tie and turned around, stretching up her arms. What was her truth, I wonder? Phew, thanks for that, man. I'm sorry about that once again. I'm flattered. But, you know, good luck with giving Zeke the goods, babes. I'll catch you later. You got this. She stole our first kiss for Molly. What? Wait, why are we kissing Maiko? Yeah, the fact he said, yeah. Shinku gets a Waman. See, Shinku wrote some BL fanfic, and his reward was girl kisses. Lyra. Okay, bye. She winked at me before walking out of my cell, leaving me in stunned silence. Lyra? What was that? Shinku, come on, brain cells. Think about it. She said, help me with my dare, and then kissed you. What do you think, Shinku? I wasn't too sure. Oh my god. I was certain it was probably something for the dares, but on the off chance that it wasn't, it clearly was, Shinku. There's no way. That would be far too sudden. Besides, I wouldn't even know how to start feeling about that. Only Lyra Chattel could come to my cell, help me write what was effectively a love letter to her boyfriend, and end up dumping the most diabolical information on herself, and top it all off by kissing me and leaving. I couldn't get a read on her even if I tried. Her lax attitude towards everything, including her crime, made me question if there was even any thought behind any of her actions, or she was just going with the flow. Maybe it wasn't worth thinking about it all, but still. Right? I'm like, come on, Shinku. Think. Well, I mean, you know what? Shinku did spend like 40 minutes underwater. I guess his brain is a little waterlogged. It's okay. You still have the Himiku one? Yeah, of course. No matter how I looked at it, after seeing how small she looked, there was a small part of me that just wanted to keep her close and put down those walls. Shinku! Whoa, wait. Shinku, are we going to start smooching everybody? Jakul is barely buried in the ground right now. There was a small part of me that wanted to see her do better and think about being a better person. Shinku used all his brain power for the yaoi fic. A truly bad person wouldn't have seemed that fragile in the moment. Oh my god, Shinku's like, I can fix her. Shinku is already right. Oh my god, he's writing Shinku and Lyra fanfic now. I should stop thinking about it. There's probably not that much to it. I'm just overthinking it. Shinku's gonna get everyone to kiss him and be just like, what? I should just get things over with and deliver this to Ezekiel. I sighed and picked up the manuscript I'd written. I should try to find Zeke. Oh good, I'm in control again. Alright. Zeke. Mr. Self-Shipper at it again, right? We're gonna have another secret to find out. Oh, wait, what's happening here? Oh, that is Zeke. Oops, my bad. I approached Zeke, holding my manuscript, but stopped in place, seeing who he was with. His name was... Oh my god. She won't be fooled by the... She will not be fooled by the subtext. She's gonna know. Michael used to be BFFs with Yui. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Michael would kill us, right? Michael would be like, ha, and shove us off a wall for writing self-fanfic about Yui. That's exactly how I imagine she would laugh. His mini was standing next to the stunt performer, avoiding eye contact. There was no way this would end up good. If you got something to say to Isabel, spit it out. I just wanted to say that you... Alright, give me a moment to think here. You could have thought about it before you decided to rock up and waste a bunch of my time. Don't you realize I got shit to do? Oh, I'm sure you do. You're a very busy person. Is she supposed to compliment him? Is that all she has to do? Maiko also writes Yui fanfiction? Oh, I know she writes Yui fanfiction, which is why I'm absolutely terrified of her. Is that meant to be a compliment? Was that not good enough? Goodness, you're so picky. Alright, hold on. You... have a very strong smell. Good try. What the fuck is that meant to mean? I don't know. Just do something, anything. Goodness, you're impossible. I'm impossible. You're the one who's been holding me up for the last 15 minutes. Oh my god. She's been spending 15 minutes trying to think of a compliment to him. It's only been 5. Are you seriously that impatient? I'm a guy with a lot of shit to do. Oh, like your girlfriend? No, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, we totally kiss. On the mouths and stuff. I don't have time for this. The one you totally kiss on the mouth and stuff? Clearly, I just wrote this fanfic. Surprise, guys, I'm actually Ripley this whole time. Actually, I'll have you know, we literally did kiss on the mouth and stuff this morning, and it was pretty fucking awesome. Ew, what? Yeah, I know. You know how to hide the fact that you're jealous. I clocked what's going on here. I know anyone would want a piece of this Elias pie. Oh gosh. Zeke. I would sooner use your cremated ashes as a bath bomb, quite frankly. Well, can you blame me for thinking you're jealous of her? Zeke. All you've been doing this past month is getting up in our business. Getting so pissy she's sleeping in my cell. And her approaching with a sorry attempt for flirting. This whole bitchy act is that tsundere thing that Molly is always blabbing about. You got a really suggestive ad? Wait, really? What? I'll go check my settings again. I should have those off. Yeah, because I definitely turned off all the, above PG-13 ads. Oh, YouTube updated. I gotta go recheck though. No, but I shouldn't have changed my settings for that. I'll check on that. I'm sorry that. I have a problem with her sleeping in your cell because she's circumventing her judgment. Not to mention the last person, Sam! Just the person I want to see. Yeah, I specifically have to turn them off. And it's like, oh, you know, you're gonna lose ad revenue. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Like, don't ignore me when I'm talking to you. Zeke walked right past Ismini and moved over to me. An uncharacteristic grin on his face as he approached me. He usually wasn't this jovial with me. Cam, hi! What is YouTube on now? YouTube is trying to push ads like every like 15 seconds. It's crazy. I'm like, what do you want? Or it's like, hey, do you want to feed this video into AI? And I'm like, no. I've got a once-in-a-lifetime offer for you, Sam. One you ain't gonna turn down. Hi, Zeke. I was actually hoping to talk to you about something. Well, shut up. That can wait. We're doing my thing first. Wait, why does Zeke has to kiss us too? Aren't you bored of constantly being the little guy? Don't you want to be your own person? Not get dragged around by obnoxious, stuck-up nepo bitches? I need a can of raid for the YouTube ad. I do, honestly. Classy. Real classy Ezekiel. Don't you want to get chicks? Be a proper man? A real babe magnet? Get girls to kiss you on the mouth and stuff? Dude, your girlfriend just kissed me on the mouth and stuff. Well, I think I've already achieved that at least. What? Wait. Is he crying? Is he what? What? Oh god. To clarify, kisses before the age of 10 don't count. Let's just say if they did, my kiss count would be doubled to 2. Well, yes, one double is just two, isn't it? Shut the fuck up. No, actually it was pretty recent this morning. What? 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 Right? Shinku, that one brain cell is really not clicking today, is it? Wow. Okay. Oh my god, and she's telling it all it was her? Way to kiss and tell, man. Lyra said she suddenly interjected from the top of the stairs, walking down to us. Surprise! Shinku gets murdered this episode, and I guess we're just gonna be Zeke for the rest of the game. Lyra, how long have you been there, sweetheart, babe, honey o' mine? Pretty much ever since I left your cell. I was watching Iz attempting what I think was meant to be flirting with Zeke for a bit. It was incredible. This is giving middle school gossip, right? Great. People saw that. Wonderful. Perfect. Wait, lie. So you're the one who... So like, what are you carrying, Shinku? Shinku chapter 2 victim confirmed. Exactly, right? She shifted the attention to me and the manuscript in my hands, a smug look on her face. She knew damn well what it was. You know, just something I've been working on. See? This is your issue, man. It's all books and no backbone. You're too focused on these stupid stories to focus on things that really count. Real skills. You know, that's the reason I got girls who rely on me. Rely on you? Seriously? It's more like you're being used. She tells you to get her food or booze, and like a little puppy, you wag your little tail and do exactly what she says. You returned! What news do you have? Ah, fuck you. I'm a wolf, not a puppy. It's not like you or your little boy toy. We scratch each other's backs. Oh, I'm sure she does. Christ. Don't you two realize how serious the situation is? You can't just be careless and mess about. Time to read the yaoi. You sound a little jealous there, Is. Why does everyone insist I'm jealous? I don't care. I don't care what you two do in Ezekiel's cell. The one you're not even meant to be staying in, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. Ezekiel unironically called himself a wolf. He's like, yeah, I'm an alpha wolf. I just don't want anyone else getting killed. Is that so unreasonable? It's like totally an alpha. I just don't see why you think this is gonna lead to either of us getting hurt. Zeke is so not the alpha. Zeke is not. Zeke Omega. Alright, give me a second. Writing my Zeke Omega Shinku Alpha fic. Okay, progress-wise, daily life is 100% complete. Just have to do the deadly life section. Oh my god, amazing. Dang. Oh my god, there's so much. There's so much. The year the fanfic continues to 2026. Or the Fangan. Because I just... Listen, you... I don't know. I want to get it, but it just doesn't track, you know? Shinku not alpha either. Like, you hate me because I got corrupt, and you hate the fact Zeke is helping me avoid the stuff that comes with that verdict. But you seem overly concerned about me getting hurt or dying. I guess those two things can be true at the same time. I just don't understand why you're getting this up in arms about it. Girl, you need to relax. They're both... Oh wait, that's actually better. They're both betas trying to convince each other that they're both alphas. They're both neither. That's actually funny. Remember the musical I saw? Yeah, I remember the musical. If you tell me chapter 2 is completely all a musical, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry amazingly. She should have wrote ABO fic about him and Zeke. I think you're correct. I absolutely do. I just want to help you so you stop being so reckless. Since sooner or later, that recklessness is going to get someone killed. I don't want to risk it being someone I do care about. You want to help, really? If it would benefit the group, yes. I don't want anyone else dying. I could put my personal grievances aside briefly if it meant that you'd stop being so unpredictable. Well, I actually have something you could help with right now if you're still sure you want to. Lyra, kiss her. Lyra, kiss her too. I mean, again, I would prefer you ask, but still. Really? Well, what is it? Oh my god! Does Lyra have to kiss everybody? Is that Lyra's dare? Because she kissed Zeke, she kissed Shinku, and now she's gonna kiss Lyra. In an instant. I'm so sorry. Why? There's gonna be a full musical of every single thing that has happened to the group. That sounds amazing. But now kiss. In an instant, Lyra approached Ismene, standing on her tippy toes, and
What?
How people just have to kiss? I think just kiss everybody.
Oh my.
Shinku, what was with that oh my? Ismene's eyes grew wide and her face grew flushed as Lyra held her cheek. He called it a sneaky smoocher. She seemed stunned but made no attempt to pull away, her eyes transfixed on the girl in front of her. This sort of solidified to me. Sort of. Shinku, like, wait. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. But maybe this is a dare. This sort of solidified to me that this was a dare thing. which made earlier make a lot more sense, but still. I wasn't sure if Ismene would understand it to be that way. The kiss... Shinku's timing it. The kiss lasted a little longer than Lyra's kiss with me, but Lyra quickly pulled away. Yeah, this is Yuri week. We're having Yuri. Leaving a breathless, shocked, and very red Ismene. Whoop, that's me sorted. Look at her blushing. Wow. Anyway, Izzy stood stunned and speechless for about 30 seconds, just processing what had happened. During an interview with Brian Peacock, the voice actor of English... Wait, Monokuma? Wait, did they say when? We could totally watch that as a group. What? You shameless girl. Oh, was it not good for you? Sorry. In front of two boys? Do you have no shame? None at all. Why, I ought to slap you across the face for that. Yeah, you probably should. Sorry, man. I had to do what I had to do. Shouldn't have to kiss 3 people? I guess so. Huh. Oh, wait. Wait. Is everyone writing fanfic now? And then I could push you to the ground, wipe that smug little expression off your face, and... What? And make you look up at me and apologize? Wait, huh? Lyra's doing nervous finger guns. Oh my god, we're reading it, okay. And then pull you by the collar and run my hand along where I slapped you. Look at your indignant little eyes and... Okay, you made it weird, huh? This is a whole different thing. I think I'm just gonna go. Wait, I didn't. Your Ismene could say anything else. Lyra had already slinked away from the situation, leaving me and Ezekiel staring at her in vague bewilderment and shook. We're never making this or not. This is why this chapter is 9 hours long. my god. And Alicia, thank you. Thank you for going there. Yeah, thank you for going there and gathering everything. I appreciate it so much. Hey, what the fuck is that about? Don't. I just couldn't believe she'd do something so shameless. I just got a little enthusiastic because I was so shocked. Yeah, that was it. Just some shock, okay? Yeah, whatever you want to believe, man. So Shinku, what's your writing about? I'm glad we can be in agreement here. Let's not be unreasonable about this. 5 of the 9 hours is just Yuri. Sure. So, pushing someone down the ground, huh? What's that? Some degradation shit? Shut up. Shut up. I'm going to leave. This didn't mean anything. Izumi ducked her head down to the ground and left faster than I'd ever seen her move before, promptly walking to her cell and shutting the door with a loud bang. Izumi, okay. Me and Zeke just stood there for a moment, confused. God, what a weirdo. You're not mad about Lyra kissing her? No, why would I be? She's her own person. She can make her own choices. I don't control her. It was probably for a dare anyway. Not to mention, it finally got me something to hold over Isabel, so all things considered, I'm pretty happy. Well, whatever you say. Do you want to hear my 500k fanfic about me and you? Anyway, Zeke, as I said before, would you like to hear my 500k ABO fanfic about me and you? No. Shut up. I had to spend like an hour here standing here watching you all do jack shit. You're doing my thing. It's been 10 minutes. And that's been 10 minutes I could have spent helping you improve. You're just gonna have to work doubly hard now. Got it? Confused, inexplicable feminist Zeke moment, right? For today, Sam, you get the privilege of being my new project. Ezekiel grinned as he said that, but I noticed his eye twitch a little as he did. I know you're blown away by the offer, but you don't gotta look at me like that. With my influence, I'm gonna teach you, yes, even you, how to be a real man. But I fiddled with my manuscript a little bit, going to forcibly hand it up to Zeke, just wanting to get this over with. But as I did, oh no! But as I did, he knocked them out of my hand, scattering them all over the ground. You don't need any of this garbage, Sam. You're coming with me. You're gonna do as many press-ups as it takes to make your balls finally drop. Oh, joyous, yay. I'll make you into the kind of man that'll stay true to who he's loyal to. Make you someone who calls out bullshit. The kind of person who doesn't trample all over someone's memory just because it's more comfortable to them. Got it? Yeah, sure, got it. I want to hear a yes, Zeke. Yeah, Zeke. And can I get a thank you as well? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you clearly need it. Thank you, Zeke. That's Big Daddy Z to you. No. Oh, and you're so handsome, Zeke. Go on. You're so handsome, Zeke. I made you... I made you call a guy handsome. Fucking got you, you dumb bitch. This is gonna be the longest few hours ever. Maybe I should have just said the truth. Ezekiel took me by the gym and put me to work. He had a lot of snide comments to make as he forced me to do countless exercises and lambasted me in various pieces of man advice. Look, we're gonna have to earn this fic. We're gonna have to murder somebody to earn this fic. By the end of it, my muscles were worn and sore, but still. I could tell it hurt for him just as much as it hurt for me. He almost seemed relieved when I bickered back to him, as if it made the situation less uncomfortably familiar for him. But by the end of it, Ezekiel was too emotionally exhausted to even continue to be mean to me, and he seemed more resigned than anything. I wasn't able to show him the manuscript though. At this rate, I was looking like I'd failed my day one dare. And considering how heavy his gaze was by the end, I don't think I had the heart to bother him anymore. I may not have liked Ezekiel, not by any means, but there were certain lines I wasn't willing to cross. And I didn't want to trample on Mint's memory any more than I already had. Oh wait, oh no. She goes to me in the Family Guy death pose at the end. I'm sorry, Mint. I really did owe it to you of all people, to see the man who took away your life as fully and completely bad. But eventually, Ezekiel said I earned a small break and let me return to my cell for a little bit. The push-ups had left me exhausted, but still. I seemed to finally have some downtime. I could spend it resting off all the soreness. But it might be nice to do some free time events. I like he calls it a manuscript, like his sister's here. I mean, it's gonna get published. Either way, I had time to spare. Free time. I love my free time events. Save. Zeke! No. Wait, who was I hanging out with last? I don't remember. Well, it's not gonna be Mike though, that's for sure. Look, Jessica's I made an apology song does not mean I have to spend time with her. No. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to talk to you either. I was spending time with Zeke, wasn't I? You forgot one thing? Oh, what's that? What'd you forget? Oh my god, people, why can't you just be in obvious places? Why are you making me walk? Tiko is a little too sad right now. Gonna be kind of a bummer. Wait, where is everyone? Wait, are they avoiding me? Wait. Can't even tell who that is. Oh, is that Asuka? Asuka! I'll talk to you. Asuka was sitting by the mirror with a small pouch full of makeup. They seem pretty untouched. Oh my god. Do my makeup. Do my makeup. It's a small prison. Where is everyone? Right? Asuka, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, nothing at all important. No need to worry. I consider doing my dare, but nah, it ain't worth it. Everyone just hates you. Everyone heard about my my fanfic and they're like, nah. Suki! It's silly. I know it's a real simple thing to do, but it just feels real tiring, you know? I don't want to make myself feel worse than I already do right now. Only to be accused of hiding something for doing my dare, you know? I get it. This motive really is putting us all in a tricky situation, huh? They're holding auditions for Mara? She's gonna speak? Wait, really? Oh, that's amazing! I'll definitely put the link in my Discord so I'll make sure everyone gets a chance to audition. Imagine! Oh my god, imagine what if you'll get into Project Eden Garden of all ones. That's gonna be so cool. I just don't know why they're digging so much up from the past. If this stuff is all about redemption moving forward, why should the past matter? Are you okay? What do you mean? You're sitting down. You can hardly even see the mirror from here. It's getting kind of tricky to stand up for long periods of time. I don't know why, but it's hard for my stomach muscles to support me because you got stabbed? What do you mean you don't know why? That sounds pretty serious. Would I consider auditioning? I don't think I have a voice for Mara. Like, she's a very kind of like more serious character. And I could do like... I'm not very good at serious characters, I think. That sounds pretty serious. Nah, don't worry. I'll be fine soon. Just a little bit longer. And I'll be in tip-top shape again and able to perform once more. Nothing can bring me down. It's been a month already. How long until we have to call it quits and accept they're not going to fully recover? Just please take it easy. Really, don't worry. I don't want people to assume I'm suddenly all weak and incapable. I can do it all myself, don't you worry. I don't want to overstep, but I feel like if I push this, I'm just going to push Asuka away. Whatever you say. I should leave them be. Oh wait, that didn't count. Oh. Okay. Huh. I guess, is everyone hiding in their rooms? No? I guess we can talk to Fu. Various business proposals. Oh, wait, let me save. Fu! I can't find anybody else. Ugh, okay, it was nice at first. But now this confinement shit is pissing me off. Not so much of a 5-star vacation anymore, huh? It'd be fine if it weren't for this stupid game. I don't know how they expect me to do any of my dares stuck here. Oh, right, huh? Unless you want to help me out, kid, but I doubt it. Guess you're gonna have your truth come out, huh? Ugh. Now it feels like there's actual consequences for attacking Blondie. Oh well, where there's a will, there's a way. This old man's got a few tricks up his sleeves. I'll figure it out. Just pick truth. Nah, no way. I can't just sit and let that come out. It would ruin my whole rep. I've got an image to uphold, you know? What is it? I promise you, your reputation could not possibly get worse. It's not that. Forget it, kid. You wouldn't get it. Run along now. I'm sure you've got something you need to do. I'll just be in here being an upsetting rule-bending prisoner until the doc lets me out. Whatever. Wait, what do you mean I can't do anyone's free time events? What's happening? No one wants to spend time with me. You know, Asuka's not in their room. Mint's clearly not in their room. Wait, does everyone pick Dare? That's my room. It's Lyra's. Wait, no, that's Lyra. That's right. That's right. Lyra's in Zeke's room. Tiko. Whose room is that? Oh, right. Alora. Oh, let's go Alora. Alora! Are you not busy with your day-to-day, Dr. Elenius? Absolutely not. I see no reason to engage in mine. It feels needlessly frustrating. My truth is embarrassing, yes, but it's not worth engaging in my dare to hide it. Besides, doing so would just hinder progress on finding an escape, which is the last thing I want to do right now. With this new motive in place, time is precious. Why are we actually being ignored, right? I just hope you'll understand when my truth comes out tomorrow. I don't want people to be unreasonable about it. It's probably not bad. You do so much, it doesn't matter? I don't know. You do so much. What do you mean? I mean, you're always doing so much to help around here. Helping with the corrupt prisoners, planning the escape, helping Asuka heal, keeping Taka in check. You can do something totally awful, like murdering someone, and we'd totally still forgive you. We rely on you. Is that so? Huh. Something about what I said seemed to have disturbed... Okay, I'm clearly failing as Shinku, too. Something about what I said seemed to have disturbed Dr. Elenius slightly, but she turned to her work to hide it. Well, I'm gonna get on with my work. Stay safe, Kutsuki. I think I said something wrong. Damn it. And I didn't say before that. Okay. Why is she haunting me? What did I do bad to deserve this? Maiko! Are you doing okay? How are you holding up considering the motive? Oh, Shinku. I am okay. I think I'll be fine. Although I might need some help with my dare later if you don't mind. No, please don't kiss me. Although, no worries if not. I really don't want to be bothered. Not at all. Hey, no matter what you need, please don't come to me, okay? I want to be there for you no matter what. We're friends, Maiko. We're totally friends. Bestest of friends. Shinku, you really are the best ever in the whole wide world. I love you so much. You're way too kind. I'm the ultimate FTE fumbler. No. Maiko flung her arms around me and hugged me tightly, basically nuzzling her cheek into mine. Hey, hang on. This is a bit much. I'm not your boyfriend, Maiko. Come on. Yeah, no way. You're way more important to me than any dumb boyfriend would be. Huh? Did I totally say something wrong? No, it's just fine. I hope you'll be okay today. Just let me know if you need anything. Well, I'm a little lonely right now, honestly. I'm just trying to psych myself up for later. Michael's haunting the narrative while still being alive, right? God, she's gonna survive and somehow just, like, jump to, like, other fanfics. I'm like, no, what do you mean you're the special guest in, like, Mauve and Project Eden Garden and everything else? Oh God, she's the only one to hang out with me. God damn it. So, if you're free, would you mind staying and talking to me for a bit? You really don't have to if you don't want to, really. I'd be totally happy to. 100%. Uh-huh. Of course. Anytime. I've been missing hanging out with you, honestly. I don't know why, but I feel guilty not hanging out with her after what happened with Lyra this morning. I felt like I let Maiko down somehow. I guess gave her even on AO3. Really? Okay, thanks so much. You're the best, Shinku. You already said that, come on. I've been increasingly overprotective over Maiko since her attempt. I suppose it was only natural. No gods, no kings, only just Maiko, just Maiko, just Maiko. But it also meant I found myself abiding by Dr. Elenius' guidelines of not talking about her crime or verdict almost to a T. While it prevented conflict in the short term and kept Maiko fairly happy, I knew I couldn't keep it up forever. That would hardly be good for her. I thought perhaps we'd be able to have a productive but stable conversation about it if I just approached her gently about it one step at a time. I just had to be careful about the angle I took with this. Oh my god, wait, you're asking me? Hey, Maiko, I was just wondering. Huh? What's up, Shishi? Did I do something wrong? No, not at all. I was just wondering how you're holding up with, you know, your corrupt verdict. Is that us avoiding it, Shinku? L. We're all doing the best we can to help you physically. I just wondered if you're doing okay, you know, emotionally. It's a lot to process. Just Maiko, just Maiko. They do match each other's cringe. They absolutely do. So, I get the friendship with them. Not with me. Well, I guess I could be worse, but to tell you the truth, again, it's not the cringeness. It's literally just because she tried to electrocute me. And, you know, again, I know I said I forgave her for the first lockdown, or the first Antebellum, but yeah. Michael, do something really cool to make me like you, please. Well, I guess it could be worse, but to tell you the truth, I'm not really doing all that great, Shinku. Yeah, I figured. Like, oh great, now we're gonna have a sad thing after I just made fun of her. No, why does this keep happening? Okay, let's go. For the longest time, the only thing that was keeping me going was the idea that if I just tried hard enough, if I kept her in my life, Yui would eventually forgive me. She really meant that much to you, huh? I could do a backflip. You know what? That would do it. Of course, I didn't see any value in my own life. I saw mine as a lost cause, so I placed all my value in her and her life. But you weren't a lost cause. You're an ultimate, Maiko. That has to mean something. Yeah, but I only got my title because I had absolutely nothing else going on. No friends, no hobbies, no other jobs. I could do voice acting almost 24/7 because I didn't do anything else. How is your voice okay? That and the fact that I could speak English meant I could do both Japanese and English jobs. I was just, like, useful. Wow, holding a grudge? Oh, I hold all the grudges. I am not grudge-free. It's the opposite. You cut me open and it's like, whoa! All the grudges just, like, you know, come right out. That's still really impressive in its own right. I think you're really underplaying yourself here. Maybe, but I guess I really never thought about it all that hard. Yui's life just seemed more exciting to me. She had more than her talent. She made it every single aspect I hadn't. That's why it really did keep me going to know I could get her back. That even a rotten girl like Mika, someone as lovely and successful about her, care about me. I've never seen all the worst parts of me. I don't know how much she really cared for her at the end, but so when I got that corrupt verdict, it was like a major wake-up call. I knew deep down Yui would never forgive me, but I didn't want to admit it. But I was forced to confront that I completely messed up everything. I couldn't deny it, that many people telling me I was wrong. It made me realize she was never coming back, and I didn't want to live in a world without Yui. But there's so much life outside of Yui. Maybe in your life, Shinku, but maybe in a normal person's life. But I'm not really a normal person, am I? I had nothing outside of her. All of the best parts of me were from her. Well, no, that's just silly. You still had your talent, how excited you get when you talk about your interests. If all those parts of me were so nice, why didn't anyone care about me? Why was I only an afterthought to people? It's because I always go too far with things. I always push it to the extreme. You was the first person to be my friend, despite how weird I was. Despite how different I was. And I just couldn't be normal about it. Of course not. Oh my gosh, she just has to go to a convention. She would have a friend. Just go to Florida. It was so nice to feel loved. I want to return that love and care I felt tenfold. It's a wonderful feeling to finally feel like you belong with someone, like you're cared for. I wanted to give it back however I could. I felt so excited and I'm happy and finally felt like I belonged. Like I had a place where I wasn't just intruding. It was overwhelming. I felt everything way too strongly. I wanted her to feel just how appreciative I was. I loved her so much that I wanted her to feel the same level of euphoria and joy I felt when I was around her. Oh my gosh, she is like full on blushing. Don't go to Florida. I wanted her to pay her for giving me a place where I felt like I could just be me. I felt if I could repay her somehow, I didn't deserve to feel half as happy as I did. But I took it like too far, like I always do. Yeah, you do tend to latch onto people pretty quickly, I noticed. Can you blame me? It's really not all that often that somebody gives me a chance, especially not Dex. Dex gives me 0 chances whatsoever. It's actually quite rude. Oh my god, Dex. What's your deal? The only thing I really felt was good about myself for the longest time is how much I loved people. I thought people gave me a chance, I could be a pretty good friend. A lot of gators there? Yeah, but gators are cool. Gators don't really, like, do much. Well, I mean, unless you bother them. Although, my love is too much, isn't it? It's the cranes. The cranes are, like, the scary mean part in Florida. They're called, like, sandhill cranes, and they're giant, and they're not afraid of nothing. They're not afraid of anything. Well, it did get a few people hurt, didn't it? Shinku, whose side are you on here? Mine or Dex's? Maiko, this isn't a personal attack on you. I just need you to understand here. Well, I already do. I know it was bad, I know, but I didn't mean for it to go that far. My intentions were good. I did it because I cared so much. Is it wrong to care? Is it wrong to love? To want the best for someone? Crane's scarier than Gator. Yeah, see? A Gator is like respect, you know? Hey, Gator, I don't mess with you. You don't mess with me. And that's generally how it is. The Cranes, there's no respect. You'd be like, hey, Crane, I respect you. Can I go my way? And the Crane will just walk up to you, like, open his wings and be like, try me, bitch. And you're like, let me get in my car. And then the Crane goes to the car, wings outspread, going, try me, bitch. And you can't hit them. Not that you should hit animals with your vehicle. But they're endangered, and it costs $3,000 for the first offense of hitting a sandhill crane. At least roughly, I think that's what someone said it costs. I don't remember. I don't know if inflation hit, or if they're more endangered or something. But yeah, cranes are way scarier than gators. But if you really loved her, you would have respected her wishes. Let her rise up on her own. Why do you feel the need to interfere? If you're so invested in her, surely you would know that's not what she wanted. I guess I saw it as my dream as well. Her success, that is. I wanted her to rise up more than anything in the world. A world where Yui was #1 was a world I could understand because it would totally be how my reality was.
A body has been discovered!
Hari, thank you! You think cranes are bad, just like all the birds in Australia? And I'm sure everything in Australia is like way scarier and worse. Like, I can deal with American US bugs. I could not deal with Australian bugs. I think a part of me thought it would be more make me feel more special, as well as being connected to someone that was successful. Not to mention, the more popular she was, the more I could connect with others about how much she inspired us. But I guess that desire to share her dream was so one-sided. You got wild boars in your neighborhood? Oh no! I think I saw it as much as my dream as well, that I saw me doing things to help her climb the ranks, as an extension of her own actions. I'm just a tool for her to use. I'm not a person, I'm a tool for Yui. You have to understand, after a certain point, I hated being myself. I hated being Molly or Maiko or anything like that. It was easier to be an extension of Yui, a part of her. It made me feel like I was living my life properly. It made it so I didn't have to think about myself. You had to watch out for venomous redback spiders? Oh god. No thank you. I think I just got a little lost in it. I think that's a real shame. Huh? Your late teens, young adulthood is where you really start to figure things out. Figure out the kind of person you are. I think if you let yourself just be you in those years, live with yourself, then maybe you would have realized that there are a lot of good parts about you. I don't think I'd still be alive if I lived it just myself. No way. Might go. Anyway, how about we talk about something else for a bit? You've kind of just been my therapist for the rest of this FTE, and that's not how it usually goes. This is all making me a little bit anxious. I'd really like if we could chat about literally anything else. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry for pushing it. It's okay. I really don't like talking about it or thinking about it. I'd rather just focus on the here and now, if that's okay. Of course. I was admittedly very nervous for Maiko going forward. I knew she wanted to dodge the subject, but it was clear to me she held a lot of fairly unhealthy worldviews. I wonder if after seeing how much harm her love for someone caused in the past, if she even felt that she had the right to love again. Or maybe she needs someone to love someone else, base her worth on someone else, to focus on something. Jinku. We kissed. Well, we got one kiss from one girl in the dare. I don't think. Please don't go trying to pull everyone. as to not have her face her own reality. Ah. She really was quite similar to you, wasn't she? Substitute? Oh my god, and a save? Okay. The afternoon came without much fanfare. Most others were busy around the prison doing their various dares. I was still a little upset that I hadn't got a chance to complete mine. But perhaps it was better to just take the embarrassment of my secret being outed. It wasn't like it was anything that bad. But it was pretty... Let's just go tell the fanfic now. But it was pretty embarrassing. And there was one person who I thought might raise a few eyebrows at it, considering she knew Yui. My thoughts were interrupted by a small knocking at my door. Is everything Oh, Shinku, you've gotta help me, please, please, pretty, please, the cherry on top, I'll do anything. Just please help me, please, pretty, pretty, please. Speak of the devil herself. Huh, Maiko, it's so good to see you. Is everything alright? No. What's up? I can't explain it. Dare stuff, I'm guessing? She nodded a little bit, looking up at me with her big, dumb puppy eyes. You should come with me, okay? I'm sure you'll get it when you're there, when we're there. Yeah, alright. I'll try my best to help as I can, but no promises. Oh, really? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best, Shinku. Yeah, you might want to save your things until after I've actually done something. I might not be able to help here. Well, even just having you there will help, I'm sure of it. Yeah, whatever you say. I followed Maiko to the canteen. As we went, her apprehension was slowly rising. It was clear to me she was a little embarrassed to ask for help. I just reckoned that if I wasn't going to complete my own dare, I might as well help others with theirs. But when we entered the canteen, both of us paused, hearing stifled crying. Oh, crying from one of the tables. Think of that amazing Indian featuring Ace Attorney Noir Yuri vibes. Yeah. That comes new, what comes out next? Maiko just keeps teleporting. Maiko does. Is he okay? Should we, like, say something? Taka! My baby! My son! My baby! I'm sorry. Taka was sitting by the table, holding a cup in his shaking hands, looking down on it and grimacing. Taka? Is everything okay? As soon as we said that, Taka turned around to look at us, and almost immediately started hysterically crying. No, this is awful, I can't do it, there's no way. Hey, it's okay. What were they trying to... Maiko cautiously stepped over to him and seemed to freeze as she saw what was in the cup. Oh. No! Is it Man the Fish? Is his dare to, like, flush Man the Fish down the toilet or something? Hey, it's okay. They can't even feel pain, can they? I can't do it, it's not worth it. I don't care what you'll think about me tomorrow, I can't. You see dinner without YouTube? No. Were they trying to make him drink whatever was in that cup? Maybe. Shinku, brain cell. She said they can't feel pain. Why do you think it's just juice in there? Maybe we could dilute it with something? Man, the fish got yeeted into the ocean? Well, maybe they scooped him. Oh, right, the frogs. It's the frogs. I approached the cup and picked it up, my eyes growing wide at what was inside of it. A small, alive, guppy fish. Oh, Jesus. Wait, where'd you even find this? In the courtyard pond, where we found the frogs. I started going to watch them and feed them when I needed company. I wanted to keep one in my cell, but I'd be worried about Ismini destroying it. But my dear, this morning, it was... Oh, wait, don't say it. You could get punished. And from this, we could put the pieces together well enough without him spelling it out for us. They're making you do something like that? I just had to write fanfics. Lyra just had to go smooch 3 people. Taka nodded solemnly. Oh no, yeah, no. Well, I just can't, there's no way. It's totally messed up they're making you do something like that in the first place. That's leagues darker than my first dare. Oh no. Why is my boy suffering? I've only just started making progress with getting the others to like me again. I don't want something to come out about me that'll change that, but this is totally sick. I can't do this. Jesus, I'm sure the people will understand. Your truth can't be that bad. I'm sure it's that bad. It's so pathetic. What's the nicest way to say we've already seen just how pathetic Taka can be by this point? Whatever it is, I'm sure there's worse things, I promise you. What truth made him pick that? I guess literally any truth because, you know, he's felt what it's like to be hated by the group. And that was terrifying for him. So I can only imagine how bad it would be. You know, if he felt like, hey, like maybe he pushed an intern down the stairs or something, you know? Like, I can see that. Yeah, and Laurie's holding the morning meeting specifically so we can discuss the truths. I'm sure you can explain then. I just don't want Sugi to hate me. So that was the root of things here. Honestly, I think they'd hate you more if you went through with this dare. It's pretty messed up. Ugh. Oh no, he named it. He named the fish too. Then I really can't do it. Not to Boy the fish. There's no way. I'll have to bear a little more scrutiny. I should be used to it by now. It's fine. Taka, whatever you've done, I forgive you. You already named it? I think I'm just gonna release him back into the pond. I'll be back in just a little bit. Taka solemnly walked out with the cup, holding the guppy fish, his hand still shaking. Do you seriously think they're gonna make him swallow it? That's crazy. Well, we had Man the Fish. We had, what was it? Was it Lady the Frog? Yeah, I think we had Man the Fish, Lady the Frog, now Boy the Guppy. Where's NB the Axolotl? Probably upcoming that soon. Please don't tell me yours is anything as serious as that. No, it's nowhere near that level. I don't know why on earth Taka got something like that. It's like the wardens are trying to make things worse for him. It was Woman the Frog? Okay. Well, maybe. It's probably wrong, but I wonder if they're trying to intentionally provoke him more than the others. What do you mean? Well, think about it. The episodes of anime that get the most views and traction are the ones where the characters really go through it, you know? People love watching misery. It makes them feel better about their own lives in comparison. You thought I was referring to you, Loki? Sorry, right? I think for a while after his... That's why I was probably thinking lady, wasn't it? I was thinking you. I was like, I know I said lady, right? Man the fish, woman the frog, boy the guppy. Got it. Leon, hi. I think for a while after his corrupt verdict, Taka was like that. He just kept getting kicked down. It probably made for good content. And, you know, he started to make friends again, starting to better himself. Even making some first steps with Asuka again. But that's not what brings in views, is it? I guess, since the audience initially decided he was corrupt, the wardens are doing anything they can to make redeeming himself more difficult. If he showed more personal growth than those who were voted worthy, it would sort of make their own voting system fall apart, wouldn't it? Free Boy the Fish. Maiko is more genre savvy than Shinku, right? I wonder if the rest are doing the same sort of thing for me soon. I mean, all of you have been so nice to me since, well, you know. Even Dex was nice to me for like a minute. It almost feels like I'm being protected for my verdict. It makes me scared to try to actually think about things and do better. I think if I do, I'll no longer be half as safe as I am now. Not like it's even worth it to try and do better. I always am going to be like this. Maiko, if you have that mindset, then... I'm 28, Shinku. If I'm still like this, then I think I've passed the point of no return. I don't think you show for it. Yui doesn't even care about me. I don't have a partner. I have no close friends. I'm not moved out, and I can't even... Before Maiko could continue on one of her usual spirals, she seemed to be reminded of something, stopping herself. Oh, right! My dear! Maiko directed me towards the kitchen area of the canteen, where various mismatched ingredients had been laid out on the counters. It was a little hard to get all of these. I had to ask some help from Alora, but even I got shocked a few times. At least it seems just for today I can touch the appliances without getting shocked. It's just weird they didn't do the same with the ingredients. She looked back at the ingredients and then to me, her eyes wide and desperate. She couldn't say what her dare was out loud for obvious reasons, but her expression in the ingredients made it clear what she was meant to do. What, like, the cinnamon challenge? You seriously need help with that? Shinku, you promised not to judge. Sorry, I'm just confused. I think I'm missing something here. Is your dare seriously just cook? Oh my god, she literally just has to cook a meal for herself? Well, that was a stupid question. She couldn't exactly confirm or deny it, but the shamed look in her eyes as she averted them from me and stared at the ground said everything. You got an ad for Rage Shadow Lotion? Well, that reminds me, today's stream is sponsored by... No, I'm kidding. I usually just make instant noodles or pop down and get myself something for the konbini. It's easy, and besides, I really don't know how to. My mama never really did it herself, and as I got older, it felt embarrassing to ask, since I felt like I was just something I should know how to do. Take a cooking class. And now it's just embarrassing to admit. What sort of failure of an adult can't even... She trailed off for a moment before looking back at me, grabbing my hands. The point is, please help me. I don't want to actually burn everything down or... Hey, I'm sure you won't. You cooked with Asuka and talked to Tiko before, no? You did just fine. I don't see how this should be any different. Yes, apparently she could just touch the appliances. Because she has to do the Adair. Starry, hi! Well, they did most of the work, if I'm being honest. I was only there because I liked being around them, so... I really wasn't used to doing a lot of the work. Taki had so much experience cooking for her sister, and Suki helped with the troop. They're the experts, I just kind of was there for moral support. I see. Well, it's never too late to learn a new skill, right? If I'm being honest, I'm not really the greatest cook myself. My father did most of the cooking for me, even as an adult. Yeah, we noticed that your parents were a little, overly doting, Shinku. So we can learn together, alright? Really, are you sure? Completely and absolutely? Yeah, no promises it'll be good, though. This is kind of like the blind leading the blind. Well, I don't mind. It's a lot less scary when someone else is also learning with you. Besides, it makes you feel better to know other adults don't have all this stuff entirely figured out either. I kind of want them to burn this kitchen down. I think it would be kind of funny. It would probably still be for the best if we got someone who knew what they were doing to help, though. If you get a dare which makes the correct person allowed to touch certain appliances or negate a few things to dare, would they be allowed to use it for murder or something? I'm pretty sure anything would be allowed for murder because they want that to happen, so probably. Oh, did someone call for an expert? A voice echoed through the canteen as Taka slammed open both of the double doors returning from the courtyard, having overheard at least the tail end of our conversation. He seemed to be doing a lot better after he released the fish. It was like a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He still seemed anxious, but I was certain of some kind of distraction would probably do him good right now. Wait, Taka, do you know how to... Oh, why, of course! I hosted plenty of cooking shows. I'm practically a shorter Gordon Ramsay with better hair. Sure? If you're looking for help, I'm your guy. I'll make sure we can make the most scrumptious snack together, and that is a tuck, I promise. Really? You mean you don't have to help? I really don't want to be a boss. Nonsense! If my reputation's going down the drain again tomorrow anyway, I might as well help pull someone else out the gutter and prove that I'm serious and want to do better. Magical, hey! Well, if you insist. I'm just surprised you know how to do this. Let's begin. There's no time like the present. Taka literally hopped over the counter and joined us, seemingly overjoyed to be able to help people for once. Taka time back. Taka time back. He had a dumb smile on his face as he perused the ingredients Maiko had laid out, deliberating in his mind what could be made for them before he clicked his fingers.
Ah! I've got it! Places, everyone!
Yes, Taka, do it.
Huh? Okay.
Please, I want CG. I want CG of Taka cooking, please. Taka got onto position and cleared his throat, getting ready to instruct us. Perfect.
Today, my friends, we are going to be making a humble bowl of spaghetti! This one's a classic!
Yeah, that's actually super easy to do. Yes.
Ooh, I don't have a lot of Italian food. Where do we start?
To start, Shinky Poo will be on the onions chip chop.
How do you want me to cut them?
Any
Dice.
way you like them, onion boy.
No.
Just start chopping.
Dice! Dice it!
Do we also need some garlic?
Yes, that garlic. I was getting to that. You do the garlic as well. Yes, yes.
What should I do?
You, my dear, have an incredibly important job. Boil the water.
It's time to cook.
Now, boiling the water may seem simple at a first glance, but don't underestimate it. In order to boil the water, you need to learn how to turn on the stove. It may seem easy, but it took me weeks to master it. All those knobs and settings can be intimidating at first.
Is this a gas oven? Because I think we're gonna be dead. I think we're dying, y'all. I think this is it for this group.
I would do it myself, but, you know, I don't want to get shocked. I'm sure you don't either. If you're too scared, you could just ask Kinky.
Oh, I can do that easy.
What?
Click. That was simple. Whew. It's nice not getting shocked for once.
It appears you do have some mastery over the stove, but don't get
You
caught.
also said boiling water.
So I just put the pasta in the water. Kind
Wait,
of like
not until
how
it
you make
boils.
instant
Oh my
ramen.
god, let it boil first.
Precisely.
No.
Perceptive of you.
No, bad. This stream absolutely not sponsored by HelloFresh.
Now, onion boy, how are the onions going?
They are chopped, but pretty uneven.
That's fine.
Don't you worry, they're not the only chopped things in this room. Man, I don't mean.
What? Taka seemed to take a pause as he was waiting for a laugh track or something. Oh, ha 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 ha. He ended up just standing there until things got awkward.
Anyway, now those are chopped. Let's toss them in the pan.
Taka threw my onions and garlic in the pan of boiling water. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no.
Is that right?
Why, of course. You do need to cook them, no?
In a separate pan.
Don't they usually go in the sauce?
It's for tenderizing them. Yes, we're boiling the onions and garlic to tenderize them.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, I see. Smart. They also season the pasta in the process like this, don't they?
Chefs in the chat
That's
racers.
pretty genius,
Yeah, chefs and
actually.
Italians. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Snap the spaghetti in half. Do it, Taka. Do it.
Yes. To be a good cook, you do need to be a little unconventional. Think outside the box.
was really starting to doubt Taka's cooking expertise, but who was I to say anything? Oh god.
Now, for the rest of the sauce. Smash some tomatoes, you two!
No.
With our hands?
Yes, let out your anger. Smash them with your fists. Think about something that just enrages you and pulverize them. Passion will make the sauce taste spicier.
Cooking so hard that burnt the kitchen down.
Right.
I started crushing the tomatoes with my fists, but was swiftly interrupted.
No, not like that. No, you need to say what makes you angry as you crush them. Otherwise,
See if ever see in chapter 2. I love this. I love this.
I really don't think that.
Unfinished fix!
Before I could finish my sentence, Micah was already passionately yelling as she smashed the tomatoes.
yes, just like that.
Yuri being overshadowed by Yaoi!
Okay, hold on. Real quick, can I just say, like, the weird, like, I'm generally, like, I've never been in, like, big fandoms or liking even, like, the major ships. And I was like, alright, I'm in a big fandom as it's taking off. Super excited. I'm like, oh my god, look at these, like, 100,000 fanfics. I'm so excited. I feel like, and I'm just like, oh man, I really like this male-female relationship. There's probably 1 billion fics for me, right? And it's like, what do you mean there's one? I mean, there's probably more now. But I was just like, what do you mean there's one? Of 2 main characters, a male and a female. And no one's writing fanfic? And I was like, I thought the girls smooching the boys would get all the fanfics.
Non-mirrored RP literacy! Early casting!
More!
Teachers who treated me different because I was mixed!
Okay, I feel that.
Being seen as too ugly for TV!
Okay, you know what? Get it out, Maiko. Do it. Smash those tomatoes. There's no fix. You have to write them yourself. Exactly. Before I knew it, there's tomato juice all over the kitchen walls.
Woo! That was cathartic!
Shiku, you try.
All right, everyone, let's yell out all of our anger that we have. Get out all of your fanfic frustrations. I'll start. People complaining that murder husbands is problematic. I'm like, yeah, they're murder husbands. We expect it to be problematic. We demand the problematicness of the cannibal husbands.
People advertising their books with ship dynamics?
Oh, good one! I hate that!
I need more passion, more anger. Let it all out.
People misinterpreting my characters.
Oh, I got one. People tagging relationships in their fanfics, and that relationship is so background it doesn't even count. I'm like, excuse me, why was I reading all this for this one couple, and they're not even in this? They're like a passing mention.
More.
Ezekiel.
More.
Just Zeke in general.
Ezekiel blaming me for Mint's murder just because I'm grieving both him and Jakul.
Oh gosh, okay, she's getting a little too real.
Him removing my agency as a person and thinking I'm just someone Iz drags around. Him acting like he's the only one who's allowed to be affected by what happened.
Before I knew it, my hands were stained with this red sticky tomato juice. I hadn't expected that to come out. You hate it when you're looking for a Yuri fic, it's just in the background of a Yaoi fic. Having dating trust issues because you did a fan character of a real person. Fave girly getting sacrificed on the Yaoi altar. That too. She can use a therapy. The fact that the music just stops too.
Whoa. Shinku, do you need to talk?
Oh, a bit deeper.
Shinki, this is just fanfic spaghetti time. This got real too fast, right?
About that.
Should we take a quick pause to...
No, we're good. Let's move on to the next step.
Okay, clearly this is the best CG. And this is gonna be a thumbnail.
Pasta should be done. This should be our final step.
Look at Taka's face.
I hate this part. Let me handle this.
Taka rolled up his sleeves and... Did you stick your hand in boiling water? Taka, don't be stupid. Too late. Mischaracterization? Yeah, we all need therapy. Plunge his hand directly into the boiling, bubbling water to grab the pasta directly out in one big handful. Don't blame me, only has 60 versus vocab.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Boom, boom, boom. Wait, hold on. I can replay one. Let me replay one.
A body has been discovered.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Stop.
Taka, Jesus, stop!
Don't be proud. Don't be proud.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
He dumped the pasta onto the plate, a dumb grin on his face despite the tears in his eyes. We're not surviving a trial, are we?
Your hand. Oh my gosh. Come here.
Maiko grabbed Taka's hand and ran it under cold water as quickly as she could, clearly panicking. You look way too proud for being so dumb, right?
Don't you worry, it's just a regular part of cooking. You can't make a good dish without a healthy side portion of pain.
Was the strainer like right next to us too?
Nicely cooked pasta is worth it. Although I wish there was an easier way to do it.
There's probably even like a spoon.
You could use a strainer to separate the pasta from the boiling water.
Taka's eyes seemed to twitch a little bit.
How did I never think of that?
Taka, I don't want to be rude or doubt you or anything here, but do you actually know how to cook?
No. I just thought I could probably figure it out. I have hosted a bunch of cooking shows, and that's basically the same thing as cooking.
Taka doesn't know what a strainer is.
Taka.
And I was right. Our spaghetti is finished.
Is it?
Bon appetit.
Oh, we have smashed tomatoes on the table and probably overcooked or undercooked pasta. Yeah. I scraped the crushed up tomatoes on top of the slightly undercooked garlicky and oniony pasta. In Taka's defense, it almost looked like real spaghetti. The spaghetti didn't have meatballs or seasoning. Or if you really didn't know what spaghetti was. Maybe this will be proof that Taka couldn't have done a murder in the future because his hand was half boiled alive. Well, regardless, I think we all learned a lot today. Isn't that what counts? Well, we did make something edible at the very least. I see that as a win. Right. Who wants the honors of trying it first? Oh, God. I like onions and garlic. I don't know if I can like them. We're so cooked. Unlike the pasta. We all fell silent. But slowly, both Maiko and Taka's eyes gravitated towards me. No, thank you. I think Taka should have the honors. It was his recipe after all. Taka couldn't kill this person because he can't cook. Well, it was your first time making spaghetti, so it really should be you. Hey, it was also Maiko's. Why should I have to eat it? It can be a reward for helping me. Reward? Oh, don't be rude about it, Shinku. It's practically our child. Before I could protest any further, Michael loaded up a small forkful of the quote-unquote spaghetti and held it up to my mouth, clearly trying to poison me and kill me. Say, ah, Shinku! No way, I'm not doing it, not first. Here comes the airplane that killed Nagito's parents. It's gonna crash if I have any say in it. Oh, come on, Shinku, please, for me. Pull the please. When she looked at me with those stupid eyes, I couldn't say no. Okay, fine. I winced and closed my eyes as spaghetti was forked into my mouth. I took a dreaded bite and... Hey, it's not half bad, honestly. Huh? Really? Yeah, it's a little undercooked, but the tomatoes taste really fresh and full of anger. Boiling the onions and garlic with the pasta also gives it a very subtle and pretty nice taste. It's an Nagito stray, that's valid. It's an Nagito stray out of love. Wait, are you serious? Let me have a taste. She took the fork out of my hands and scooped up some for herself. She took a bite and her eyes lit up a little. Whoa, we really made that. We managed to cook something together. Sure. She let out a squeal of delight as she handed the dish to Taka. You have to try. You're not mad at me for lying? You're feeding for that out-of-pocket stray. Oh, don't worry about that. Just have a taste. Taka took a small bite and then, like a hungry puppy, started taking another and another, eating as much as he could. I suppose he probably gave his breakfast this morning to whoever had been guarding food the night prior, so he was likely really hungry. Oh, well, this is really good. I expected it to be only half edible, but this is something more like 3/4 edible. I never thought I could make something like this. It's kind of funny how out of everyone in the prison, we ended up with the 3 who don't know how to cook, trying to make something together. Oh, I'm certain there's more than 3 of us. Do we think Lyra can cook? I doubt it. Really? Think about it. Most ultimates get their talents pretty early in life. Or at least made a focus on it and nothing else in most of their teenage and young adult years. Typically, you just don't have time to cook. Usually work or other parties take over. I certainly never had the time. Wait. Oh, this is actually kind of true, huh? Shiku's parents were like, hey, no, don't worry about, cooking or cleaning or doing anything. Just keep working on your talent and making money. And a lot of, yeah. Wait, what if I make this sad again? And even if I did, I never saw much reason to bother. I always hired people to cook for me. I guess you're right. It's kind of crazy how we're meant to be seen as beacons of hope and inspiration. But most of us are so focused on our talents, we don't even really learn to take care of ourselves. Taka noodle supreme, ingredients, pasta, garlic, the screams of the damn tomato. You know what? I'm gonna try to make Taka's pasta. I will boil uneven, sliced and diced garlic and onions in pasta water. I won't grab it with my bare hands. I don't want to die. But I don't just angrily smash tomatoes and throw them on top. Yeah, let's see how that works. It was really only when I saw how hard Suki worked to cook for their troop that I started learning. Their food was always a way better than whatever my cooks made me. And his arm. Oh, Suki makes the best miso soup ever. It's so salty. It's just the best. I try to get my cooks to make it, but they're always complaining about how too much salt will kill me, and me. I'm not going to put my hand in the water, don't worry. I will not make that mistake again. And when I was complaining about it to Lori, she agreed. Can you believe it? I think everyone's just concerned for your health, Taka. They're not doing it to spite you. People who can probably cook, I guess you'd say Tiko, Fu, Laura. Not sure if any faith in anyone else when they say they can cook. Oh, I know. That's why I'm so shocked Lori agreed. It makes me really happy, honestly. Huh? Well, having too much salt only really affects you when you're older. It's a long-term health issue. It can start to affect you if you have way too much salt early on too, I would assume. As the tomatoes are Karens. No screams for you, Missy. Having her worry about things like that, it reminds me that she does genuinely believe we have a future in the long term. That we aren't just gonna die here, so it's worth taking care of ourselves. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's believe it that way. I like that. That's actually really sweet. Not to mention, it's nice to be reminded how much she really does care about all of us. About our lives after this is all over. And it's gonna be over. She really genuinely believes that? Of course. So you should believe in it too. Trust me, I'm an inside source. I can't say much, but her plans are going just swimmingly. I fully believe she'll find a way out soon. So that's why it's worth skipping out on the salty miso soup, even if it's so delicious. It's why it's worth learning to cook. It's worth taking care of ourselves. When you make your grand re-entrance into the real world, things are going to be different. They may not be great, but you'll find a way to navigate things. For example, I'm definitely not going to find a chef willing to work for me after my crime reveal. But that's okay, I can learn— what? Taka. What? But that's okay, I can learn to cook. I'll cook things just as tasty as Sugi's salty miso soup. Things that are good for me. So even if things are hard when we get out, I'll have a long life left to figure it out. Oh my god, don't say it like that, because that's how people die. People die in killing games like, man, I have all these plans for when I get rescued, and I can't wait to live forever. You hate really salty foods? It depends. If it's really crunchy, I like salty crunchy is fun. Just salt on its own, eh. And I want to live a long life to live it better than I have so far. I'm sure you two can relate, can't ya? So don't give up, okay? Maiko's gaze lingered on Taka, hesitating for a bit, something shifting in her. How can you be so optimistic when all we've been is so cruel to you? You didn't get any special treatment after your verdict like I did, but still you... Taka put it out like that, right? Still, despite being kicked down so much, you just always seem to get up. Well, I know someone who would do the same, and I admire them quite a bit. And I think I've always admired them because they were everything I was, but it was not but wanted to be. But there really wasn't anything stopping me from being like them, was there? I was just scared to leave my status quo, scared to leave what I've always known. I want to be the kind of person they're proud of, someone worthy of being cared about despite all the wrong I've done. And you can't do that if you just ignore all the wrong, even if it is way easier to brush it under the rug and move on. And even if it's scary, I know things need to change. And I'm lucky Lori's giving me that space. And you've been giving me that space as well, alright? So don't just throw it away. No. That won't do anyone any good. But you're so young, Taka, I'm just scared. I don't want to think about it. I know I did wrong. I don't even know where to start. And every time I think about how much Yui must hate me, I feel like I'm sick to my stomach and I get paranoid and everything just gets swirly and I don't want to think about it. Hey, Maiko, breathe, take your time. Well, sorry, did I go too far? I know Lori set the policy we're not meant to talk about our crime, but I'm sorry. Hey, deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. Can we just go back to my cell? I think I need a bit. Of course, let me help you. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's fine, Taka. Let's just go to her cell, okay? Right. Molly avoiding accountability with another panic attack? Oh no! After doing a quick cleanup of the kitchen, as the only one there who wouldn't get shocked touching certain appliances, I walked with Taka and Maiko back to the cell block. I knew Taka had good intentions. Until Maiko actually faced what she'd done, we made no progress, but... Maybe Lyra was right. A killing game isn't exactly the prime space for self-improvement. I couldn't fault Maiko for not making massive self-improvements when she was already going through so much. But it got to a point where I couldn't help but think how much of her incompetence was genuine. You don't like pirates? I was wondering, I saw that, I don't like pirates. I'm like, you know what? I don't care about pirates either. But I was like, wait, that feels off topic. Either way, we went to take her back to her cell. But on the way we were stopped, observing a strange altercation occurring in the common room.
Oi, stop that!
What? I just don't see what the big deal is. It's just a bunch of frogs. It's not like I'm excusing him for all his actions or anything. Come on, Taki, it's...
What's your problem?
You're sweeping everything under the rug. All of it. You took a stance and I respected it. You know why? Because it was reasonable. He's careless, Sugi. He hurts people. You said it yourself. He's just so short-sighted. I just don't understand why you, of all people, are defending him after everything he's put you through. You took a stab wound for him? You're acting like you still owe him something. Are you serious? I'm not... Can you listen? Oh, can I? Really? That's what you're asking? Really? You're asking me that, like I haven't spent ages listening to you complaining about him, how hurt he made you feel, and now you're just running back to him? Epic music time. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to help you, Sugi. I don't want you getting hurt. Taki, I know he's a bad person. Yes, because you're not dumb. That's what's so frustrating here. Please, you have to understand. Because I don't understand. You know just how harmful he can be. You have felt awful because of him, and now you're making excuses? I think you're just being unfair, Taki. I don't know where all this is coming from. Usually you're so calm about this sort of thing. We always talk things like this out. Why are you being so unreasonable? Talk? Tiko let out a stifled giggle, looking at Asuka in disbelief. No. That's not what we do, is it? Huh? What do you mean? You talk, I listen. I listen, and smile, and nod. I watch you run back to him randomly because you're feeling lonely and I don't say a word. Because if I do say something, I'll become the bad guy. Suddenly I'm just controlling, aren't I? And then giving Taka a 14th chance seems like a more appealing option to you, even if it hurts you. It's not what I... Because it doesn't matter, does it? I'm not stupid. I'm not, and I'm tired of pretending I am. It's exhausting. Taka, Tiko, TV personality, someone also in the entertainment industry. Lucky coincidence, huh? It doesn't matter how much I listen. It doesn't matter how much time we spend together. I'm not enough. God, Suki, what do I need to do to be enough? To not just be filling in for someone all the time. Your eyes are burning all of a sudden. Wait, are you okay? You're not listening to me, though. You're barely giving me a chance to speak. You're acting just like... Asuka's eyes drifted to Taka, standing on the ledge above, freezing slightly. And then they looked back at Tiko. Suddenly, Asuka seemed to calm down a little bit. Oh, okay, that's what's going on here. Phew, you had me worried for a second there, Taki. I really don't want to hurt you or anything, so don't worry. I know you don't mean this stuff. This is all for a dare, isn't it? Hey, it's okay. It must be hard for you. Just say whatever you need to say. I won't be mad. Tiko smiled at Asuka. Of course she couldn't confirm or deny if it was a dare or not. You're so nice. Wait. I'm feeling a little attacked here. Is she meant to be acting like me? Do I really sound like that? Well, a bit more desperate and a little less coherent, and that's almost the gist of it. She definitely meant some of that. Oh yeah, there was like 10% dare and 90% what she really felt inside. There was no way that was all dare. Wait, oh my god, Taka, what did you do to your hand? Asuka rushed over to Taka, holding his arm carefully. Oh, don't worry about that, it's just a little scratch. I can deal with it. Are you serious? It's redder than a lobster. Did you shove it in a deep fryer or something? You wonder how much stuff will happen when people brushing it off as a dare? Oh, probably a lot. I'm pretty sure people are gonna lie and do obvious, like, what if Lyra's isn't kissing? What if Lyra's is something worse? And we just assumed it was just kissing because that seems so out of pocket, right? Of course not, don't be ridiculous. I'm not that stupid. Really now? I just shoved it in a pot of boiling water. Wow, you're dumb. We have to get you to the infirmary right away. That could leave permanent damage. We did run under cold water for a while, but I'm not too sure how much that did. Or what if Lyra just wanted to kiss a bunch of people? Or what if Lyra just wanted to kiss a bunch of people? The only we know for true is ours. Ours really was fanfic. Oh, I feel alright. Don't you worry. I'll still be here to feed the frogs this afternoon. No, seriously, let's get you to the infirmary. I don't want to risk this. Suki, you really want to take care of me? I thought you didn't want to talk outside, just taking care of the frogs.
Are you stupid? Taka, of course I want to talk to you. I took a stab wound for you. Taka, who am I kidding? The frogs were just an excuse.
What's Gudetama? Gudetama is a little egg creature that's really lazy and doesn't really have a lot of life preservation skills. He's very cute.
I know I shouldn't, but I miss you. I really do.
What?
All this watching you going around the prison, helping, I don't know. I don't think anything could ever go back to the way it was before, but I see that you're trying. You're trying to be my old friend again. And I don't care if things won't be the exact same. I just don't want to lose you. I can't stay mad at you. Not while knowing I could die.
Sugi, you...
I'm not sure anymore.
They're so cute.
I still don't think I can ever see you the same way again. We'll never be that close again. But, you know, maybe if you keep along this track, maybe...
Tiko, I'm gonna stab someone now.
No. I can't. Sorry. It wouldn't be fair on your workers, would it? Let's just get you to the infirmary. We need to sort this out.
Asuka, you really...
What a touching reunion.
Boo, hey.
Really tickled my old soul. Truly.
What are you doing out of your cage? A voice spoke from the doorway of his cell. No guard in sight.
Wait, who's meant to be...
In fact, I've got a gift for the happy couple just in here. Just step right up inside.
Where's your guard? Isn't someone meant to be watching you?
Who knows? Never showed. But don't stress, kid. I stayed put. Now, do you two lovebirds want to go inside or not?
Okay, now Lovebirds is going a bit too far. I can't even be his friend. That would go against all my principles.
Please. You can't?
Wait, we can't be friends?
I'm not getting roped up into whatever nonsense you're trying to do. Don't you remember what happened last time you were in a room with just me and Taka?
Something's bound to happen.
Yeah. Should have figured I'd get that response. Oh well, tried my hardest. Well, sorry about this, kid. Nothing personal.
Is he gonna pick them both up? Fu moved forward and grabbed Takiko's arm gently, pulling her towards him. Whoa! Whoa, what?
What? Let go of me!
Fu, what's your dare? Oh my gosh, Fu's dare beat up the little people?
I'm not gonna harm you. You know that already. Stop squirming. Jesus.
Get off me! Get off me right now!
This is too early. It's clearly a dare.
I'll let you go when at least one of them agrees to come with me. I just need 2 of you.
What on earth are you planning to do? Isn't this going too far?
Free Tiko.
Yeah, I'll tell on you to Allura if you do anything weird.
I'm doing what I have to do. God. I already told you I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Why are you kids always so dramatic?
Because you're holding me against my will! Get off!
It's what you've been doing for the past month. What goes around comes around. What can I say?
We know why he's gonna.
Oh, stop that. It's hardly been against your will in your case, has it?
Huh? What does that mean?
Hey, I told you that in confidence, kid. Don't go breaking promises. Now, I don't want to hold on to pigtails for any longer than I have to. Can one of you just suck it up and get in my cell?
We all looked around another, apprehension clear on all our faces. No one wanted to risk being alone in that room with Fu, and someone else eventually. I spoke up.
What if we all went in? Does that work? That way, you get someone in there, and no one has to be alone. Since you wouldn't do anything wrong if all of us were watching, right?
I wasn't planning on doing anything wrong in the first place. Just what I needed to do.
Okay, yeah.
But that's fine by me. Some
Is
witnesses
this
would
dare
actually be
really just
helpful.
get 2 people in the room?
Are you sure? I don't know about this.
Well, I don't want to leave Takiko like that, so we're all going in.
Right. I just hope Taka will be okay going that long without going to the infirmary.
Really? I'm fine. Maiko already helped. I can hardly feel anything. It's like it's all gone numb.
What?
That's really not a good thing.
Taka's not gonna have any fingers by the end of this chapter.
Finally, Jesus. Sorry about that, kid. We're all friends here.
Fu let go of Takiko's arm once we all filtered into his cell, Takiko glaring at him as he did. The cell has been set up in any particular way. There wasn't anything that stuck out as potentially dangerous. The lack of setup almost unsettled me more for what Fu needed us to do. I assumed it was some dare-related thing, which meant there was no way it could be anything good. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, but don't worry, it shouldn't take too long. So, what exactly do you need? First and foremost, I need 2 volunteers. I don't care who. Just preferably 2 people around the same age. Any takers? Everyone was a little apprehensive at first, but eventually someone stepped forward. If it gets us over quickly so we can get Taka to the infirmary, I'll volunteer. Sugi! Well, that's 1. Any other takers? Well, if they're doing it for me, then I'll do it. The small girl interrupted, stepping forward. No boys? Well, to each their own. I'm not one to judge. It's not like we're doing this properly anyway. Oh, what's that meant to... Let's just get this started. What do we need to do? Alright, very well. First and foremost... Fu pointed to a small red teapot placed on his desk, steam pouring out from the top of it. Oh, okay. You too. Pour everyone tea. Pigtails, you give some to Taka and me. Bowhead, you do Shinko and Pinky. Huh? That's all? Yep. Simple, right? Told you I wasn't gonna harm you. Okay. Takiko didn't say a word as she approached the teapot and poured 2 of the gold-rimmed cups, walking over to Fu and silently handing him it. Whoa, slow down there, kid. I'm just doing exactly what you asked. What's wrong? Fu looked away as he couldn't bear to meet Takiko's eyes. A tea party? I need you both to bow slightly and thank whoever you're giving it to as you do it. Takiko looked at Fu for a good long while, a small smile curling on the corners of her lips, as she bowed slightly and held out their tea. Thank you for being such a wonderful father. I'm sure your daughter's lucky to have you. It's a shame she can't be here, isn't it, Mr. Wang? Fu seemed to flinch as he took the tea. Yeah, isn't it just? Asuka approached me and Maiko, clearly apprehensive about this, all themselves, but just trying to get through it for the sake of getting Taka help. You hate tea? Like all tea? Maiko, thank you for being strong enough to keep going despite everything. I know I've been distant lately, but I'm glad you're still here with us. I hope you can continue to find it in you to keep on going. Maiko nodded quietly as she took the tea, taking a sip and almost immediately pulling back, burning her tongue on it a little bit. Of course she did. You ate all tea too? No. Like what about iced tea? Iced tea is different than hot tea. Asuka turned next to me, handed me a cup with a small bow. You something bad's gonna happen? And Shinku, thanks for taking care of Maiko. I'm really grateful someone's keeping an eye on her. Thank you. I hope you can continue to guide her through this. You love teas in your blood? Like, I was like, I have like specific teas that I like. I won't say I like all tea. But I do like tea. But I also like coffee, so I don't know. Just don't put it all on yourself, okay? I took the tea from Asuka, seeing a small lotus root in the bottom of the cup sweetening it. This whole tea thing seemed a little strange to me. You tried it when you were sick and it made you sicker, so you never tried. You know what? I get that. Yeah, that's fine. Regardless, I took a small sip of tea and nodded my head in gratitude. As I did, I saw Tiko approaching Taka, holding the cup of tea and staring at him for a good while, before lowering herself slightly into a bow. Wait, you had pumpkin flavored tea once? It was decent? I don't think I had pumpkin. I have, my favorite tea is this one called hot cinnamon tea, and it tastes like Red Hots, like the candy. Taka, thank you. Thank you for taking care of Shizuki when they needed it. Whenever they feel all alone, you're really special to them. I'm blessed to fill your shoes when you can't be there for them. And I liked hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is really good. Asuka looked across the room at Tiko, a strange look of apprehension on their face before they quickly turned to Fu. Okay, we did your silly tea thing. Can we go now? Soon, just one more thing. You two meet together. It'll be quick, I promise. The two of them shuffled over to stand in front of Fu, the two of them looking directly at each other, but it felt like there was a distance between them. I need you to bow 3 times, once to the heavens and the earth. To the heavens. Asuka quickly bowed. And the earth. Tiko followed suit, keeping her eyes on Asuka. Secondly, to your parents. To my mother. To my parents, God rest their souls. Oh, poor girl. They both bowed once more. And finally to each other and the years of happiness ahead of you. To you. Asuka swiftly bowed to Tiko. To the years of happiness we have ahead of us, and to you, Asuka. Tiko bowed to her friend. May you grow old together, hand in hand, never leaving each other's sides. Wait, was this? Right. We've done it now, haven't we? We can go now, right? Yep, that's just about a wrap. Thank you both. That wasn't that bad, was it? Really, it's okay, Suki. I can wait a bit longer. The longer you wait, the worse the scar will be. Come on. You just realized what's happening? Wait, I don't get it. Wait, what's happening? Oh god? Okay, Asuka walked past all of us and grabbed Taka's unburnt hand, practically dragging him out to get help, trying to look at him. Are they getting married? Wait, is this what it is? They had to do a little tea marriage ritual? Trying not to look like they cared. You're a good friend for going along with that. Aren't I just? Glad we managed to get that over so quickly. I owe you one, kid. What was all that anyway? Who knows? All the stuff they're making us do is nonsense anyway. Apple cinnamon tea sounds so good. Oh, so okay, so that was Chinese wedding vows. Okay, got it. You can't believe Fu officiated a lesbian wedding in prison. Those were traditional Chinese wedding vows, weren't they? How'd you know that? I could guess from the vibe of things. This really is all the Yuri chapter. It's great. Well, don't worry about it too much. Well, is it? Asuka's... Is Asuka demigirl or just non-binary? Asuka's demigirl, right? Yeah. I think that was it. Okay, so yeah. It still counts. But it wasn't the whole thing. It was far from the proper wedding. A tea marriage. That sort of old traditional ceremony is hardly done these days. You're all good. Love wins. Don't worry. If your fans get all angry over that, they weren't the kind of fans you want to keep anyway. They wouldn't even have to get mad about it anyway. Once again, it was far from the real deal. It was basically just what little girls do with their friends on the playground or practice. Right. Maybe... Maybe don't just grab people and force them to do that next time. If we explained this whole thing, I'm sure we wouldn't have put up with so much resistance. Hey, come on. It would be against the rules for me to spell out what I was doing. Cut me some slack, kid. Why on earth was doing this your dare, though? It seems strange. Who knows? Probably just thought it would make good content. You could have at least let Taka go early to tend to his wounds. I never said he had to stay. I just said I needed 2 people. You didn't have to hold me hostage to get them, did you? Perhaps not, but how was I going to convince people? Only one person at a time ever comes to guard me. Speaking of that, where is my guard? I'm getting kind of hungry. That's exactly what I'm asking. A figure sighed from the doorway, looking in at what was going on. Just the person I was looking for. What exactly transpired here? Nothing you gotta worry about. You've already got a lot on your plate, don't you? He grabbed me and refused to let me go until we helped him with this stupid dare. What? Hey, come on, can you blame me? My dare required 2 people. How was I gonna get that when we have one person watching me at a time? You could have just elected to have your truth revealed. I doubt any of us could form a lower opinion of you, quite frankly. Ouch. And if you had to do your dare for the sake of protecting whatever is left of your family's reputation, then you could have asked your guard to get a second person. That's the problem. No one showed up to guard him this lot. Hey, Laura, we're just at a lesbian wedding. Don't worry about it. What? I made it very clear we need to stick to the schedule. It was meant to be. Is Taka alright? Has anyone seen him? It was meant to be his shift. Oh, he was just with us. He was helping us with our dares earlier. His hand ended up getting burnt, so Asuka took him to the infirmary. St. Hill? That's a surprise. She seemed really proud for a moment. Wait, so he skipped his shift? Oh, well, I guess he was too preoccupied with his dare. He must have forgotten. Strange that he would, though. I thought he was making an effort to help out whoever he could to prove he was trying to be better. Skipping his guard shift seems a little counterintuitive, no? I didn't account for people having to do their dares when I made the schedule. I can't fault him for skipping it. He might have just forgotten it. Well, what do I know? Must have slipped his mind, huh? Is Tiko giving anyone else murder vibes? I'm getting murder vibes from Tiko. I just like, she gonna snap. It's strange food had just run out, though. You'd have thought he had taken the opportunity to leave. I told ya. I'm on my best behavior. You have nothing to worry about. Yep. Nothing at all aside from not letting me leave until people agreed to come to your cell. Give you a break to... Kiko. Excuse me? Point is, I've been on good behavior. You got nothing to worry about, Doc. I'm hearing the opposite, quite frankly. Well, if you wanted to stop any more little disputes, maybe you could let me go. I mean, it's been a month. Tiko, your baby wouldn't murder anyone, you hope? You're getting murder vibes, but you can't blame... I know, right? I'm just like, if she snaps and starts murdering somebody because they talked over her, I'm like, yeah, I support you. Absolutely not. Come on now. I've been well behaved for this entire month. It's a little unfair to keep me trapped here while the motive is in full effect. What if I need to do something for a dare that would require me to be somewhere else in the prison? Then you can take it up with whoever's guarding you. That hardly seems fair. Well, perhaps you should have thought that out about a month ago when you stabbed someone. If I hadn't, Tion could have gotten hurt. What do you want me to do, kid? Wait until the timer ticked down and we had no choice but to torture her? It never got to that point, Wang. Well, I'm no psychic. I had no clue one of you would suddenly get the guts to kill, let alone the purple kid. Hey, Shinku here. Can I not be part of this conversation about Jakul? I'm not having this discussion with you again. I really hate to play devil's advocate here, but I feel like keeping up the guard schedule isn't going to help right now. People are just going to keep skipping shifts because they have to do their dares. If you keep imposing it strongly regardless of that, I think people would start to resent you. I don't mind tanking my reputation for the sake of keeping people safe. Well, I do. You are one chance out of here, Dr. Elenius. In all due respect, I don't want you getting hurt. I'm sure no one else does either. Yeah. Really, it would be a smart choice. That way, everyone else can get on with their dares freely, and I can too without causing a whole scene. You know, what do you say? We'll discuss it tomorrow morning at the group meeting. It's too late for this, and I need to check in on Takahiro. Uchiyama, would you mind covering for him until Chatel's shift? Sure. Totally would love that. She lied. Wonderful, thank you. If that's settled, I'm going to leave. I hope you all have a pleasant evening. Well, you too. I'm gonna crash for the night. Good luck, Tiko. Take care of her. Shinku, go talk to Zeke. Yeah, night, Takiko. You too, Fu. Takiko just smiled. Of course, sleep well. Don't die. Thanks once again. Fu is such a weirdo, and for what? I watched Dr. Elenius walk off to the infirmary fairly quickly, leaving me and Maiko standing in the common room. Luckily, Takiko wouldn't be left with Fu for long. It was almost time for the night shift. I was just about to go to my cell for the night when Maiko stopped me. Shinku.
Maiko.
Yeah, is everything okay? Yeah, of course. I just wanted to say thank you, really. For what? I don't think I've done anything all that special. Give Zeke the fanfic. For helping me with my dare, for being patient with me, for letting me do things at my own pace. I haven't felt this cared about in a long time, Shinku, so thank you. If you keep being this nice to me, I'm really, really gonna get way too used to this, so you better stop before it's too late. I'm not giving up on you, Maiko. I want to be there if you need me, alright? You promise? Mom found the yaoi, more like Zeke never found the yaoi. I promise. Before I could say anything, I felt Maiko wrap her arms around me and squeeze me into a tight hug. It felt just like... Good night, Shishi. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Wait, Shishi? What? It's a cute nickname. Don't you like it? Sorry, did I say something weird or... No, it's fine. You can call me Shishi. Really? Yay! Maiko giggled and let go of me, beaming at me. Now you gotta come up with a nickname for me to match. Only if you want to, of course. I just think it'd be nice. I'll give it a think, I guess. You better come up with something cute. Okay, I'll try my best. I'll see you in the morning, Shishi. Sweet dreams. Night-night. Shikuda waved at me, looking at me as I turned to enter my cell. Just standing there. Wait, yeah, wasn't I not supposed to say Shishi because in like, what, was it Portuguese? And it was like a P sound or something? your mate's peeing or something? Shikuda waved at me, looking at me as I turned to enter my cell, just staying standing there. Are you waiting for something? Oh, it's just, never mind, silly. Don't even worry about it. What? Are you gonna say it back? She's needy, isn't she? Well, I'd rather indulge in it than risk her doing anything drastic. Okay, night-night, Maiko, sweet dreams. Her face lit up as I said that, soon after she left her cell and I left to mine. Perhaps indulging in all this, coddling her, stepping around her crime, trying my best not to discuss it was not the best thing to do here. But in truth, I wasn't sure what I was meant to do. I just knew I couldn't let her attempt again. I couldn't let anyone down like that. I was only doing this all to make up for what happened. But after feeling that hug, maybe there's another reason I was doing this. A dictionary definition of needy. Maybe I'm just awful and selfish. Or maybe I just missed you. And how quickly you latched onto me the first day in the prison. Bing bong, ding dong. Click. Hi, Mama Nico.
Good morning, prisoners.
Morning.
What? What could that cat possibly want? It's midnight.
The monitor in my room had switched on the right as the clock struck 12, waking me up from a rare bit of slumber.
Your first day of Truth or Dare has officially concluded. Congratulations to everyone who managed to do their dares. Those who failed to do their dares and thus chose truth by default are the following prisoners.
Okay, let's see. What is it?
01, Shinku Kutsuki. 06, Alora Elenius. 07, Taka Takahiro. 08, Izmini Cersei. And prisoner 10, Asuka Santil. Your level 1 truths will now be revealed to the rest of the prisoners and subsequently posted on all your social media
Oh my god,
accounts
that's right.
and supplied to various media outlets.
Okay, I'm never mind. Shinku's not making out this room. Oh my god, it's not just everyone here. Imagine! I was like, oh my god, on all your social media, and they're famous.
Let's start with Shinku's first truth. For many years now, when you feel lonely, you have written fiction where you inserted yourself into a romantic relationship with your favorite idol, Yuya Penya.
Oh god. Zeke is never gonna shut up about this one. You should have shut the fanfic right. You have me see as a loser. Oh no. You're just unearthing all the uncommon dex commands? Wait, hold on. Let me see what the most uncommon command is. Let me see. Let's see. Dashboard. Go to chat commands. Go to counters. Okay, there is one that is tied with swear jar. Well, I guess it has more than swear jar because swear jar is brand new, and it only has one more than swear jar. It's an older one, so let's see if anyone finds it. There's only 28 of that command done so far. Oh god, Ezekiel's never gonna shut up about this
that
one.
one's just pathetic. Really fucking funny though, not gonna lie. Now on to Alora.
Okay, Alora, let's see what Alora's one is.
Despite your stoic nature, you have an extensive doll collection you spend absurd amounts of money on.
Wait, that's cute.
Kinda more telling that you consider that a secret than the secret itself, but perhaps you're not quite as mature as you want people to think.
That one's cute. That's actually really, that's not bad. Nope, it's not Mitch. Mitch has been slapped a lot. Can you get a hint? It was made this year. So it's actually not an old one. It was kind of, and it's actually not a violent one. How's that? It was kind of endearing to be honest, but I'm sure she'd find it embarrassing.
Let's see about your little lab assistant next. Taka's first truth is the following. You used to make alternative social media accounts of fake people to interact with you and pretend to be your friends.
Taka, that's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, obviously let that be said and not, and not eating the fish. No, Shoji's been bullied a lot. Sorry. Shoji's been bullied so much. Sounds alright for Taka. It's pathetic, but not worth swallowing a live fish over.
I don't even know what to say about that one. That's just kind of sad and pathetic. Luckily, we have something even more pathetic. Izmini's first truth.
Remember, it's a nice one. It's a nice command. Strangely enough.
As a teen, you used to repeatedly fantasize about being a goddess with a harem of nymphs who were unconditionally in love with you.
Is me? Is me? Oh my god. A harem? A harem?
Wow, what a freak. That's just straight up weirdo behavior.
Yeah. I'm not surprised after what I saw her say earlier.
And finally, let's finish off with
Okay,
Asuka's first truth.
Asuka, what's your truth? What's your truth?
The highest score you've gotten on a test is 40%. And you're pretty proud of it.
Okay, these are some weak sauce, oh, truths and stuff like that. It's fine. Nothing this was really bad.
Oh, Asuka,
Huh, that's kind of strange. Asuka always seems sort of wise or at least sensible to me. You'd think they do better in school. Asuka was raised in a circus. Like, I'm sure that they were, you know, not like the most, like, test score wise smart, but definitely, you know, like in the street smart kind of situation.
Anyway, those are all the day one truths. As you can see, they're kind of all just embarrassing and pathetic.
School's really hard. Yeah.
Well, don't you worry. We'll be upping the stakes tomorrow. Stay tuned. We've got some real juicy shit to spill eventually. Okay, now go back to bed. I've got shit to prepare for tomorrow.
Click. Yeah, I was dreading the ridicule that would come with tomorrow. Did anyone find it yet? Let me see. Nope. Okay. It starts with the letter P. Yeah, I was dreading the ridicule that would come with tomorrow. And just to see how high the stakes would be raised. But that was an issue for the next day. I didn't want to deal with it yet. So, closing my eyes, I fell asleep. Escaping everything for just a few more hours. Lame as fuck secrets. Lockdown's low-key failing. Yeah, I'm like, wait, that wasn't too bad. Alright, I was gonna save here. It's not poison. You're so close, lady. You're so close. You're so close to what it is. The next day I woke up feeling groggy and heavy. I must have slept in despite the early night. I guess getting woken up by all the truths being revealed in the middle of the night must have disrupted my sleep quite a bit. What time is it anyway? I rolled over and looked at my bedside clock. It was almost time for the morning meeting. There is a pet something, lady. I don't want to be late. The others would worry. I looked over the new envelope that I had placed on my desk. I should probably check it to see what's in store for me today. It wouldn't be too much of an escalation from yesterday, right? Magical got it! Woo! Pet Sawa is the lowest one on stream. But I think it's because like after we got Pet Sawa and Feed Wada at the same time, so I think Feed Wada was was definitely overshadowing it. That was a group effort. I peeled as a seal and looked at my slip of paper, my eyes squinting as I saw the truth. Okay. Next truth, let's see it. On an alternate account.
On an alternative account, you write harsh, often bordering on bullying, reviews for fanfiction of media you're interested in. Many of these fanfictions are written by literal children.
Shinku! No! Can't believe Shinku would do that.
Hey now, how was I meant to know how old they were?
It doesn't matter! You don't bully on fanfiction! That's free content! Bully on Goodreads. I'm so disappointed. It's like you're AIG hunting for common commands. It's nothing career destroying, but I'm sure this got out. The press will have something to say about it. I mean, I have something to say about it, Shinku. That's so rude. The others would definitely have a lot to say about it. I was already dreading the reaction to my truths from yesterday. I guess it's getting harder and harder to hide how pathetic I was growing up. Bro, you can't be doing that! Still, this one could impact things with publishers, so so I could see what the dare is. Maybe something feasible.
Call prisoner 04 Akari for the whole day and treat her the same as you would your actual sister.
Oh. Huh. Wait, he ignored his sister, right? Giving some bad rep, Shinku. Yeah, so call prisoner 4 Akari and just ignore her. Voila, you're treating her like her sister. Prisoner 4? That's Tiko, isn't it? That's messed up. That's mean. I couldn't, could I? That wouldn't be fair to Akari's memory or to Tiko herself. But that's not the worst thing in the world. Right. I could just try to avoid Tiko the whole day. Again, see? See? I know what to do here. That way, I'd still technically complete my dare without having to cause any conflict. Of course, I was going to have to see her at the group meeting, but I didn't have to talk to her directly. As long as I could avoid one-on-one conversations with her, I'd be fine. My train of thought was interrupted by a small knocking at my door. I quickly moved over to open it. Free Tiko. Hey, is everything okay? I paused to see who it was. Oh, it's you. Huh? Why are you staring at me like that? Were you expecting someone else? Well, so what should I plan? No. You're all good. Don't worry. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Laura just wanted me to get you. Everyone's already gathered for the meeting. We're just waiting on you now. Nice! Got throw a brick at you for that truth. She figured you were cooping yourself up out of embarrassment or something. But I think avoiding the meetings would just draw more attention to you, honestly. Yeah, I know. My truth is silly, but I'm fine. Really, I'll be there in a second. Can you just go? I'm about to leave. Wow, someone's on edge today. Something the matter? Trust me, out of that bunch of secrets, yours is far from the worst embarrassing, I'll tell you that. I was like, I am missing a lot of lockdown characters right now, I think. I don't have Tiko, Laura, Maiko, or Zeke. I think those are the ones I'm missing. You might have to deal with Maiko, though. She's weird about it. Great. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Let's just go to a meeting. Alright? Alright. Tiko raised an eyebrow at me for a moment, clearly having caught on the fact that something was wrong. Tiko canceled now. Alright, fine by me. She turned around and led me to the canteen, where everyone else was already gathered. Tiko, kill him! Do it! I know you have it in you! Even Freaky Chad's like, Tiko, do a murder! We sense a murder in you, girl! There was awkward tension in the room, most people keeping to themselves. No one's secret was that bad. They all seemed to stare at me as I entered, but no one said anything or made any strange comments. Perhaps we were all going to be reasonable about this, Shinku said, as he knowingly walked towards Zeke and Lyra, who would absolutely roast the fuck out of him. Yup! Ripley, you and I on the same wavelength here. Morning, attaboy. Did you have sweet dreams last night?
Really?
Morning, Lyra.
You serious, Sam?
Wow, what took you so long? Dreaming about getting backstage VIP access or something? Cancel Shinku? You guys want me to have that for the next one? Next stream? Oh, trust me. There was definitely some kind of backstage access if you get what I mean.
Hey,
guys!
So not cool!
I would advise you didn't.
Chatel, Elias, remember what we talked about. Right. Doc, won't happen again. I slunk into the corner next to Ismini, who looked incredibly worse for wear, an exhausted expression on her face, as she tried to keep to herself.
That's enough of
Yes,
you.
cancel that boy? Alright. God save me, Shinku, I can't do this. Hey, come on, at least we're in this together. We're both weird. At least there's that.
What are you getting at?
Right, now that he's here, can we start? Of course. I like to remind everyone that we should keep things civil here and be reasonable with one another. We are in a killing game. We have enough problems as it is on our hands. We don't need to be making more for each other. Not to mention, we're all adults. I would like to hope we're all above childish insults and mockery.
Seriously?
We've been here for 2 months. I think by this point you should know that really isn't the case. Well, I can still hope. I just want to ensure we have a productive discussion here and eliminate all possible conflicts or sources of unnecessary stress. So what, we're just gonna sit here and listen to everyone's sob stories? Because I don't care how you frame it, some of these secrets are fucking hilarious, and if you say otherwise, you're lying. What I'm saying is that everyone here has parts of their life that are embarrassing. I want to show people that choosing to ignore their dares is a valid option by demonstrating no matter how bad a truth may seem, that we can have a mature discussion about it. There's no telling how severe these dares may get. I do not want people choosing to do dangerous or reckless dares because they feel like they have no other choice.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good sentiment, don't get me wrong, Lori. But you know, even if we can discuss our secrets here, it doesn't really stop the issue of them being posted on all our social media platforms and being given to media outlets, does it? Yeah, and that's where a scandal can be detrimental for people whose careers rely so heavily on their image. You understand that, right? Well, this whole thing's being streamed anyway. All our crimes are going to come out eventually. Even if it's on the dark web, it'll leak out to the surface web eventually. Especially if people are looking for us. You got your baby Hiraraki. Happy belated birthday, Hiraraki, and happy birthday, Isuno, I think? I know your verdict probably made you think otherwise, but once your crimes come out, things are never really going to be the same, are they? Even if the people watching this shit forgive it, I doubt the general populace will be as kind. I still want to believe in my fans. Besides, people can surely understand that I don't control my fan base. I just feel it's unfair to hold me responsible for the actions of millions of other people. Fan bases attack people regardless of who you are. Even if you just reply to something negatively, they'll go after it. Do you want me to just curate every little thing I say? Are you insane or just stupid? Either way, it's totally unreasonable. Well, you weren't exactly innocent replying with no clue what would happen, were you? You of all people should know. We're getting off of track. I understand your concern, Uchiyama. I cannot control anyone's individual actions. Ultimately, what you choose to do is up to you. But these live streams will surface regardless. At least discussing them like this won't only give you a chance to explain your truths to everyone here, but also to the wider audience who'll be watching this for explanations. Right! It's like a morning full of apology videos. I think it's a great idea. For a woman? Taka. What? Taka, what? Huh? Oh, right. Oh, I assumed it was a dare thing. Right, okay. Taka has to be misogynistic for a day. I don't know if I can deal with misogynistic Taka for a day. Thank you, Takahiro. Now, can we get started? Please. I'm sure everyone's got shit they want to do today. So, how are we gonna do this? Just talk about them in the order they were revealed? That seems like the most fair way to do it to me, which means we'll be starting with... Their eyes all slowly gravitated towards me. I felt like my palms growing sweaty. Stream Elements 1 again? Nope. Stream Elements, stop winning. I think Stream Elements is like getting there for like number 1 on the leaderboard. Hey now. Christy, remember, there's no embarrassment here. I mean, I really don't know what to say. Like, yeah, I did that. It's super embarrassing, but I guess I've always been a fan of her. What else can I say? Oh no, not his little Hoagie making a heart! I never really had the chance to date growing up since I was so busy with work and writing. But I found myself listening to her music while I wrote, and I don't know. It always felt like a weird roundabout way. By being what I listened to while writing, she was almost supporting me. Stream Element's too strong. So I tried to support her in turn, which kinda grew into a small, tiny childhood crush, but everyone has crushes on celebrities, don't they? I mean, yeah, that's totally normal. It makes me giggle a bit. I mean, writing fanfiction about real people is kind of weird, but there are more harmful things you could do. Exactly, like murder. A hard get. Okay, I feel like that's a few too many jumps ahead. Oh, hi for one. Would be flattered if somebody wrote fanfiction about me. I wonder if anyone has me as their celebrity crush. Lady one, yay! 1,000 mana coins for you. Dream on, kid. Yuzuki, you seemed a little put off by all this. Do you have something to say? Oh, no, don't mind me. I guess it's a little strange to me because I do know Yui in person. She's a friend to me. Didn't she cut you off for being a fucking weirdo? Elenius? Remember that we all agreed when it came to Yuzuki's well, it's getting fucking ridiculous. She's 28. I think she can handle not being coddled for 5 minutes. Do you hear her? It's like she doesn't even realize she did anything wrong. Hey, I mean, it does get to a point. Kid's got a point. Is the Shinigami pet the ghost? It's, yeah, it's Shinigami in ghost form from Rain Code. We'll discuss it when she's in a better place. And how long do you think that's gonna be? I should stop this before it gets any further. I don't want Maiko getting hurt. I can see her growing anxious. I should change the subject. I know it's strange, but if it makes you feel better. I haven't written any for a few years. I grew past that point long ago. We can talk about it later, okay? Okay. You're asking if on stream elements? Good. Great. Wonderful. I'm glad it's been sorted. Now, does anyone have any questions about my secrets? I do. Is it Barbie? Is it Bratz? Is it Monster High? Is it Ever After? Is it Labubu's? Tell me, what brand? The one about the dolls. Quite frankly, I'm confused about why that was your secret. Yeah, but it doesn't seem bad or harmful or anything. I don't know why you'd be embarrassed by it. I've just been expected to keep a mature image from quite a young age. It conflicts with my professional look, so I'd rather keep my hobby stay private. It's rather childish to collect dolls, I concede, but I've always enjoyed it. It's been a nice change of pace the rest of my life. It grants me quite a bit of peace. How much have you spent on them over the years? Okay, hold on. Let's say about 150,000 American dollars. I'd rather not disclose that. I bet 50 it's over 1,000. Higher. Holy shit. So is it more like 10,000? Now I'm sure we've all got lots we'd like to get on with, so let's discuss Takehiro's. Do we gotta? It kind of bums me out. Hey, it's not all that sad. Everyone makes alt accounts to post positive comments on their photos. No, not really, Taka. Oh, pet. Oh, darling. You have to go now? Bye, lady! I mean, you're not missing much. I think we're after this morning meeting, we're gonna close out. We're gonna close out for the night. I mean, we've known for a hot minute that he's kind of pathetic. Like, if you find this surprising, have you even been around for the last 2 months? Hey, I'm not. I just like the feeling like I had friends, okay? This was pre-Sugi. I stopped doing this after I met them. Well, yeah, because you had no internet after you met Sugi. Oh, no, wait. Okay, they knew each other from beforehand. Got it. Wait, so all those overseas friends you told me you had back in Belgium when we first met? They were probably fake, yeah. Surprise, surprise. I just didn't want you to think I was a friendless loser or weird. You were the first friend I ever really had. I didn't want you to drop me or anything. I didn't lie about anything else. I pinky swear, just that. Sure. Are you mad? Come on, Suki, it was ages ago. I'm different now. You're not quite girls, and your emotions and overreactions. He seemed to wince as he said that. He's like, do I be misogynistic to a demigirl? Is that part of the dare? Is that rules? It's gonna be a long day, isn't it? It is. Whatever my sister's name is again, which I totally forgot. I'm not mad. Talking to me so misogynistic. I mean, why do you have that look on your face? I just felt bad for you. I don't know. I always thought you had it rough moving to Japan on your own, but I feel sad you had so few friends in the past. You felt I'd drop you just because it was your first friendship. Are you silly? Why would I ever do that? Well, you see where we are now. But that wasn't because of anything like that. That was because of your crime, Taka. I've made that clear. It just goes completely against everything I believe in. You've got to realize that. But now you've got me wondering if I could have stopped you from doing that from your workers. Or at least made things better if you felt you could talk to me about more things. You can't put how he chose to treat his workers on yourself. That wasn't your fault. Takiko's so trying. I don't know. I wish there was something I could have done. Then we wouldn't be in this mess to begin with. Sugi. Yeah, this is real touching and all, but I actually had a question about someone else's truth. That being... So we all agree that Isabel's secretly a fucking weirdo, right? Shut up. Right, Cersei's truth. Do you have anything you'd like to say on that? No. No, I don't. I think we should move on. I have something I'd like to say. No, you do not. I think we don't have to talk about it, truly. It's weird, but everyone has fantasies, you know. As long as you ain't hurting anyone, the kid's free to... Asuka, yes. How about we talk about your secret? As an academic from a prestigious family who has a good reputation and would never do anything unseemly like have a harem of nymphs, I like to say that despite popular belief, your grades don't solely determine your worth. When you say it like that, you make it sound like they still sort of do count towards your worth. Well, yes, don't be ridiculous. Of course they count towards your worth. Intelligence is the most valuable human trait. But I must concede that there are other kinds of intelligence than purely academic, and throughout our time here, you have demonstrated yourself to be quite wise. Even if you are a failure intellectually on an objective level. Yes, Stream Elements is always going to remain as Kinjo, because Stream Elements can put anyone in and time out. And that's the most Kinjo thing I've seen it do. Is that supposed to make me feel better? I think what Izmi's trying to say is that grades don't equate directly to intelligence. And if nothing else, you're incredibly emotionally intelligent and practical. Well, geez, thanks, but I really don't see it that way. Don't get me wrong, I don't think I'm stupid by any means, but there's always room to grow, you know? I know school doesn't matter. I know it doesn't say anything about me. But I do kind of wish I got higher grades, if I'm being honest. School doesn't matter, kid. I barely even went, and you've seen how far I've come. I've never really even got a chance, though. I was so busy with my child modeling. I barely got a chance to I'm sorry, child modeling? Do we know this? Is that new? I missed so much that when tests rolled around, I didn't really even have a fair shot. Maybe it's just pride, but I want a fair shot at them. I want to prove I can learn, and I want to. Does that mean they can force people to change into a specific avatar? I can change anyone's avatar at any time. I can technically take away all the avatars from everybody and be like, nope, you all have to be Makoto and Makoto only. Not that I would do that, of course. At least it was that way when I was at school. I hope it's changed. I mean, they always just assumed I was a troublemaker or delinquent, or whatever from the start. I guess me skipping school a bunch probably didn't help, but hey. I know it's not my fault, but it still kind of sucks I didn't do better. I have so much power. I do. Look at that. It's also just like... Let me grab someone. Oh, that's me, right? There. I can do that if I want to. You know it's not my fault, but I know it's not my fault, but it still kind of sucks I didn't do better, you know? I don't see why you're so quick to act like you can't change that. You do to Makoto. Don't worry, I will change everyone to Makoto. Huh? You can always go back to school if you escape the killing game. You can retake exams. Sure. Sometimes you have to pay a small fee, but considering you're an ultimate, I'm sure you have enough. Huh. I guess I just don't know when I'd have time to study. We do have all the— oh my god, are we gonna study? Are we gonna study with her? We do have all the opportunity, all the time in the world here. This would be the perfect opportunity. I'd certainly be more than happy to help. I need something to do while I'm here. Wait, this is so wholesome! Really? I'd appreciate that a whole lot, actually. I'd like to join as well. I missed out on quite a bit of school as well. I've always wanted to go to university eventually, even if it's probably unrealistic. Well, if you two are doing it, then I'd love to join too. We could have a little study group, make up for all the lost time, and learn to cook right. I was half expecting Izumi to shoot Taka down, considering how she usually was with him, but she forced a small smile on her face. Study buddies! Of course, you two can feel free to join us as well. Really? I'll have to make up time for my lab assistant work, but I'll join whenever I can. Just you wait. I pinned myself on my stomach. Yeah, hang on, I'll let me go because I'm Sarah and I feel bad. Wink. I'd like to move on to one last thing before we leave and wrap up the stream for tonight. I would like to propose letting Fu out of his cell. No. Hey, I've been on good behavior ever since, kid. I know you're upset, but try not to be too harsh. Good behavior? You practically took me hostage yesterday. Hey, that's just because I had to do my dare. Can't fault me for that, can you? I mean, nothing bad happened inside his cell. We just drank tea. It was kind of nice, actually. Still, this seems unnecessarily risky. I'm uncertain how I feel about this. People have already started skipping guard duty for the sake of doing their dares. It also does severely restrict him from doing his own dares. Well, he stabbed Asuka, and quite frankly, I think he deserves to have his truce outed. I don't think anything could come out that's worse than we've already seen. You'd be surprised, kid. You're not making a good case for yourself here, so why should we let you out? I feel as though with a new motive, restricting him would only provoke him. It gets to a point where it's more dangerous to try and control him, while others are attempting to complete their dares. If he's a sign of truth he wants to keep hidden, I feel as though he'd be more than willing to hurt his guard to go out and do his dare. I'd rather stop that before it's too late. Oh, it's your suicide. Don't be surprised when the guy who already tried to kill someone tries again. Cut me some slack, kid. We're all friends here, aren't we? Are we? Are we really? Let's be realistic here. If it makes anyone feel any better, I feel like this is the best option here. Fu told me the other day he actually enjoys being locked up. Oh, and I'm the freak. I see how it is. Not like that is. Yeah, I'd tell you to go back to your nymphs, but I can't think of a single person who could stand your ass, let alone a whole harem. I swear that is all but as good and holy as Ezekiel. Girl, there's nothing holy about you. Izumi let out a long groan. She looked like she wanted to tear her hair out. Point is, guarding Fu 24/7 basically lets him live life here as easily as possible. He was given food, entertainment, constant protection. Keeping him locked up benefits him more than it harms him. Kid, I told you that in confidence. I see. That explains your good behavior a lot more. Oh, if that's the case, let him loose. What happens, happens, I guess. Well, knowing that we're basically acting as free bodyguards and servants does make me feel a lot less good about protecting him, honestly. I feel like we just got tricked. This whole thing is so evil burger. Only he could pull off something like this. Evil burger? Wow. What inventive vocabulary. We really do have to get you back in school, Taka. I was just taking advantage of the hand I was dealt. Can't fault a man for that. You were the ones who set it all up. I just benefited from it. Then it's settled. We'll stop the guard schedule. So he'll be free? Takiko's gonna murder Fu. Takiko's so gonna murder Fu. Yes. But you don't have to worry about attending your shifts anymore. Just come to me immediately if he does anything. I'm more than prepared to take more drastic restrictive methods if needed. Don't worry, Doc. Your old pal Wang will be on his best behavior from now on. You can trust me. Yeah, I think he's learned his lesson. Totally. Well, if that's all, I'll be off. I got shit to do. You coming, Lai? Actually, I think I'm gonna pass today. What? I was thinking of hanging with the Lord today instead, you know? What? What? Why the hell would you? Hey, Lori. Need an extra pair of hands for your work today? I'm happy to do whatever you need. Hey, back off. The Lord already has moi, the best lab assistant, and that's me. Three's a crowd, you know. A babe like you is all beauty, no brains. It's bromine, not cismine. Wow. You're bound to mess something up. Come on. I'm not trying to step on your toes, really. The most justified murders ever, right? Then what are you planning? It could be nothing. Oh my god, everyone. We have dares to do. Anytime someone does something weird, it's probably a dare right now. Is it better not to be employed to obtain substances, Chattel? Well, of course not. Really? Really? If I want that shit, I wouldn't need to go to you. Yeah, I think it's just daily life. Unbelievable. Just want to do what I can to pitch in, you know? It's good to put my energy into something productive. Good way to distract from the dares. I'm doing bits and bobs of my own independent investigation as well. I have some info you might find real valuable. I doubt you found anything I'm not already well aware of. I also just want the chance to catch up. We're in the same class in HP, but we've barely spoke. You were just so busy. What do you say we make up for lost time? You never really had many friends back in the academy. I can catch you up on all the shit you missed. Alora let out a deep sigh. Well, if you insist. I do have some bits you can help with. Just don't touch anything I don't tell you to. What? Sweet. I promise you I'll be on my best behavior, Doc. You don't have to worry about a thing. Sure. The group slowly started to dissolve, everyone going their own separate ways, going off to do their dares and whatnot. But as everyone was leaving, I found myself being approached by someone. Why? Why? Hi.
Maiko.
Are you okay? I'm sorry if my truth was uncomfortable for you or anything. I promise I haven't done it for years now, and I wanted something kind of embarrassing. Huh? Okay, please don't find it weird, but I used to do the exact same thing. In fact, my day one truth was practically the same as yours. Oh. But you can't judge, you did it too. And you don't even know her. I feel like the fact that Maiko knew Yui in person probably made it a lot weirder compared to me. It's silly, but I liked writing us into my favorite animes or stories, into worlds where I could be someone better, someone she would like a lot more. Maiko, if she was really your friend, you would have already been good enough. She was my friend! She was, and, well, I guess that's it. Was. For a long time, I was clinging to hope that we could get back together, and she'd forgive me, we could be friends again. It's kind of what helped me keep going. But when I got to my correct verdict, it started telling me I knew all along there was never really a chance. Think I never had a chance to be friends with her again. Knowing how badly how I messed up that badly, it made me kind of want to die. Maiko, you're worth more than what someone else thinks of you. Basing your worth on someone else's opinion of you is never going to go well. I don't want you hurting yourself again. Maiko. I won't. Well, I'll try not to try again because I've got my hope back. That's good. What if she clings to us? What if she thinks like, oh man, I sure hope I can date Shinkuro, I'm gonna try again. Be like, Maiko, no. Because being taken care of by all of you, how kind and nice you've all been, it's made me realize. I paused. Was Maiko actually properly self-reflecting? If so, this would be a great first step. maybe. I don't need a whole different fantasy world to be someone Yui would want to be friends with again. If you guys can be kind and nice to me and forgive me, she has to, and she will one day. Oh. I couldn't hold back my disappointment, unfortunately. I knew that wasn't a healthy position for Maiko to take, but she was so close to actually thinking of possibly making progress. Clinging to the idea that Yui had to forgive her, if she kept believing that she'd just get hurt again. And it wasn't fair on Yui either. Not to mention Maiko hadn't really made much personal progress. We'd only been nice and considerate about her verdict because we didn't want her killing herself. Jesus, Delulu maxing, right? Huh? What's that look on your face? Did I say something wrong? I'm not being silly or delusional, right? But that false hope of Yui forgiving her was the only thing keeping her from not wanting to die, even if it was wrong. How on earth could I take that away from her? If I did, she could hurt herself again, or who knows what. And it would just be like you all over again. No, you're not. Sorry, I'm just relieved. Maiko, right? I'm glad to see you're doing a bit better, Maiko. I felt my stomach twist, but I knew this was better for me for the time being. Really? Wow, jeez. It's nice to have someone who cares so much. Of course I care, I'm your friend. Forever and always infinity plus. Sure, forever and always. Are you gonna be okay with your dare today, or are you gonna need help? I should be fine. I was a little scared today. I should be able to handle it. Okay? I think it's best I do it alone, though. Alright. Well, I'm here if you need me, okay? Okay, thank you, Shishi. That nickname again. It's hard to believe this woman was 28. I sighed as I watched her leave, and she seemed to pause, turning around and looking at me. Oh, right. Not to get bother or anything, but did you come up with a matching nickname yet? Right. I'm supposed to do that, huh? Oh, did you forget about little me? Not that I mind or anything. I know this whole thing is super duper mega stressful, and hopefully I have a lot more to worry about than silly nicknames for someone like me. No, totally remembered. How about Mai was what everyone else called her. I didn't want to make it feel less personal, but just called her Mai. I didn't want to do anything related to her actual name. That might set her off. Coco? What do you think about that? Oh my god, that's so cute! Alright, just here it gives you the boost I need to get through today. I'll do it all by myself today, I promise. See you later, Shishi. Have a good day. Maiko smiled and laughed. I was admittedly a little worried about how she'd handle her dare, but I figured she'd be okay.
Really now, kid?
She's 28, Shishi. I turned around, seeing someone who had been listening to our conversation and is stopping Dex from saving the game and going to sleep. She's fragile. If she's smart, she's playing it up. I don't think she has the capacity to manipulate anyone. She's not like that. I don't think she even realizes she's doing it. What if we just called you Melody Pretty? But until someone gives her a wake-up call, nothing is going to change. I like to think her verdict would be enough of a wake-up call. Well, you see where that got her. Can you just mind your own business? I just don't want her hurting herself. Well, it's your life. You can do what you want. Just don't let yourself get taken advantage of, kid. But if I had to guess, you're getting something out of this too, aren't you? Bye, Fu! But I can't say anything, can I? Fu gave me a smile, but there's a strangely sad look in his eyes. Imagine he was letting me stay for the next 9 hours. 25-hour workday! I'm doing the exact same thing. Why is Fu being the realest bitch alive? Wow. He walked out, leaving me alone in the canteen. Leaving me with the rest of the day ahead of me and that stupid dare. Right, that dare. It made me slightly sick to my stomach. This wasn't fair. It wasn't fair at all. Surely the people behind this didn't want to dishonor her memory either.
Really?
Are you really okay with this? This is horrible. But Dex save. Yeah, obvious. Oh my god. Shinku, Shinku, let me save the game. Yeah, obviously the dares are meant to be horrible. But it doesn't just hurt me, it's gonna hurt Tiko as well. Well, it's almost like that's the whole point of the motive. Are you seriously gonna come in here bitching every time you have a minor complaint? Are you that pathetic? You got yourself into this mess and you can't complain now. No saving. Can you just get out? The dares are what they are. They're meant to suck. If you hate them, tough luck. Better hope someone murks someone soon. If you were really against it, you would just let your truth get outed. Are you insane? What would my publishers think if that got out? Let me save the game. Well, if this game resets... So, your career is more important than her memory? Amelia, I'm your warden and you'll address me as such. You don't want to do this, do you? Please, come on. If it doesn't save in the next 10 minutes, I'll figure something out. I'll just reload and just clicked everything really fast for next time. You know what Kari didn't you? Just let her rest, please. Why do you seem to be doing everything in your power to remind me of her? Because if we didn't, you'd never face what you did. You'd forget and move on with your life just like you want to. I'm not making you disrespect her. If you want to really take responsibility, you just suck up at letting your truth get outed. But you're not going to do that, are you? God, you really are the poster boy for ultimates, aren't you? Get out of my office. I looked at the ground and left. Protesting was pointless. As long as I avoid Tiko for the day, I could still do it without causing any conflict. That's all I had to do. But of course things are never that simple for me. No! Tiko! Just go to your goddamn room. Almost as soon as I stepped out. You go in there quite a lot, huh? Just so happened to be standing right in front of me. I just wonder what you're doing in there all the time.
Taki!
Ah, it's really nothing important. I was just asking for some clarifications on my dare. Really now? Is that so? Yep, that's right. Seems I can't get out of it no matter how unfair it seems. Well, if we're on the topic of dares, if I just start doing mine now, she'll definitely pick it up on it being a dare. Tiko is really smart. And she understands it's one of the dares. I'm sure she won't resent me for it, so... Think you'll struggle with your dare today, Akari? Despite that, she seemed a little taken back by me calling her that. She just stood there and looked at me for a moment before her lips curled into a small smile. Not particularly. I think it'll go just fine, actually. That's good. I'm sure you don't need it, but if there's anything you need for me to help, let me know. Oh my goodness, you make yourself so helpful, aren't you? This is Shinko's actual dare. Prevent me from saving. Prevent me from stopping the stream. Huh? What do you mean? Helping Molly with all her dares, now helping me? It's almost like you're trying to prove something to yourself. Well, just be sure not to overexert yourself. I'm sure I'll pile up before you know it, and that'll be no good for anyone, will it? Thank you, Akari. I'll be sure to take care of myself. Of course. It was nice when she was like this. It was almost like the old Tiko was back, and I couldn't help but smile. And perhaps there's a terrible small part of me that sort of enjoyed pretending she was Akari. When she was nice to me like this, despite what I was calling her, it was almost like... Of course, I don't think you'll have much of a problem with your own dare today, will you? If anything, you'll probably enjoy it, you weirdo. Hey, come on, these dares are hard for all of us. Why, of course they are. I'm just trying to make the best of a bad situation. Sorry if that came off as rude. I just want to make sure you didn't dwell on the negatives. If he goes out to the stream and says good night. No, it's fine. I'm sure you're doing what you can. It's really nice to see you again like this, Akari. Oh? After your corrupt verdict, you just became really withdrawn. It made me wonder if you had acted the way before was entirely fake. But when you shine through again like this, it just makes me happy. I'm sure you'll get your spark again soon, just like Taka. Right. Everyone seems to be warming up to him again, no? Right, and I'm sure the people do the same to you, Akari. As soon as you realize what you did was wrong, I'm sure everything will start to seem better. If anything, I think you'll come out as a better person in the end. Sure. I just hope you're not secretly manipulating me or something. I mean, I'm sure you learned your lesson about that. The fuck? You're so gross. Huh? Learning my lesson? Coming out of this as a better person? Nagito Kameda Hope Boy, hi! You ever see anyone else streaming this Fanganronpa before? You're so happy? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Of course, absolutely. I'm sure restricting, and also welcome. I'm sure restricting all of my access to essential things I need to live and making me dependent on others will make me think I'm the awful one here. I'm not 5. I knew it wasn't great. I don't need to be tortured to know that. I did everything I could. I really did. I pushed myself to be kind and nice, and I just wanted things to be okay. I was willing to overexert myself in order to make sure people were all right. What a joke. I don't think many of you deserve that. You're just like the rest of them. As soon as there's a small crack or slip in the image of me, you want to assume every part of me is wrong and needs fixing. Not out of any actual concern for me, mind you. As long as you get your free therapist back at the end of it, you're happy, aren't you? Akari, hey, hold on. Akari. As long as I forgive you at the end of all this, is that enough for you? An easier, better version of her. Is that what I am to you? I mean, there's a reason they gave you that if it's your dare. Deny it all you like. Getting your cheap bargain bin forgiveness from me is good enough for you, isn't it? That's not fair. Right. It's a little too real when she isn't entirely nice and kind all the time. It's okay, Shinku. I'm here now. If it keeps you happy, substitute me in with whoever you'd like. Everyone else does it, why shouldn't you? Again, Tiko, go stab someone. I'm totally cool with it. Don't you feel like you deserve something easy for once? A break from having to try? The terrible part was that I did feel, in part, that I did deserve forgiveness. That I did deserve a second chance to make things right. That's why I was doing so much with Maiko. I thought if I could save her, and possibly let Dex save the game, that it would make me make up for the past. She's deep frying him? Good. For all that bullying he did on fanfics, she could deserve some of this. There. I'll make all the pain go away. It's alright. It's okay. Akari, you can rest now. The world is made to forgive people like you. It's okay. People will understand. They'll give you as many chances as you would like. Lucky you. It worked out so wonderfully for you. You didn't even have to try to feel like a good person anymore. You just have to bring food to me, all cooked by someone else, mind you. And I'll be forced to smile and say thank you and seem eternally grateful that you're not starving me. And if I don't, I am the worst. I really feel like this is something you should take up with the audience instead of me. I just think they enjoy watching 3 girls being dependent and helpless. Tiko seemed to catch herself, covering her mouth and looking at me, a little hesitant. I'm sorry. I'm just tired, Shinku. I'm so tired. I just want it to be enough. I don't know. I don't know why nothing I do will ever be enough. I tried. I really did. I'm not... You don't need to hear this. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't let it all slip out. I've just been keeping a lot bottled in recently. Hey, Akari, it's okay. I just don't want to be like Taka. As soon as he got his corrupt, he was ranting and raving all over the place, making a big fuss wherever he went. I feel if I did that, I'd be just as despised. I don't want to seem that desperate. Maybe the true Antebellum or the saves he made along the way. The 3 saves I did today. It was hard to keep pretending I'm okay with this, especially when people just love saying so many words. Don't worry, Shinku. I'm sure in the meantime, you can get your kicks out of taking care of Maiko. You two are quite close, huh? Tiko low-key is not having a good time. No, but this is also like a great monologue. Like if someone was like gonna do a monologue for acting, I would totally do one of that and submit that. Yeah, she's gotten pretty attached to me. I think it's good you're keeping each other busy, but... Oh my god, Ismini! Please, no! No. And if there's anything I can do at all to help with, please do let me know, my dear.
Oh, how very Riz of you.
You know what? I'm gonna say this line, and I'm gonna minimize this game, and we're gonna end there. Taka. I don't know what a hoochie mamacita like you could possibly do to help aside from stand there, and you look pretty. Yeah, we're ending the stream. I'll go back to my save before next Saturday. I will just click really, really fast. I will click so fast to get back to the spot. and I'll know Hoochie Mamacita is where I have to stop at. All right. Taka's misogyny killed the stream. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm enjoying this. I love the writing of this so much. We had fun Yuri. We have Hoochie Mamacita. All right. Normally we have a send off. Right now, we just go to bed, everyone. I'm tired. We're tired. We're all tired. We're ending the stream. I can't anymore. Such a way with words. All right, y'all be safe. What a phrase. Good night. Good night, all you Hoochie Mamacitas out there, and the non-Hoochie Mamacitas, and the Papacitas. Papas fritas. All right. Good night, everyone. And see you all next week. Bye. Oh, yeah.